Hello everybody, welcome to a beautiful Tuesday, or Wednesday, whatever today is. Wednesday, yeah, that's it. Off to a good start. I'm back. Had a great weekend, was out doing things, had a great time, and we're back now after my little time off. Back in the business, and I figured I'd kick it off coming back with something that I really enjoy doing, which is flight sim. And today, we're flying Avelo. I haven't touched the 7.3 in quite a while. I've been kind of meaning to go back into it, and yeah, I just kind of got, I don't know, just tired of Airbus. Not that I don't like Airbus, obviously Airbus is my thing, but I really kind of miss flying Boeing, so I figured I'd do one with Boeing and just see how it goes, get back into the swing of things, and hopefully not forget how this airplane works. But I will. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what we want. Good. Somebody's either on Xplane 11 or on Misfits. It's probably Chunk on Misfits, but yes, that we will be joined by two people. We will be joined by my couple friends, Chunk and Chris. They will be here in just a moment. And hopefully we have a PDC. We have ATC with Boston, and then New York approach is lit up the wazoo. I mean, they literally have everybody on. Potomac approach also is lit up like crazy. And then the entirety of DC Center's on. And then it looks like Atlanta's on. So we're going to have full coverage the whole way, which is going to be pretty sweet. What am I listening to? What noise is that? Oh, there's a fuel truck below me. That's what that is. I was like trying to figure out. I was like, I thought maybe either Chunk or whoever this. No, that's Chunk, 1192. But I was questioning who that was making that noise. I don't know why he's a WestJet 737, but that's fine. But anyhow, let me introduce the group. Say hello, boys. If that worked.
Hello.
It worked. Good.
Good evening.
Yeah, I forgot what day it was. I was like, hello, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday. And I'm like, oh, shit. It's Wednesday. I'm like, already off to a good start. But yeah, we have full coverage now. Atlanta Center's on. So we're gonna have coverage the whole way, I think. Might get cut off from Boston to DCA just like for a little bit. But yeah. Let's go ahead and jump in the airplane and start getting things loaded. And as you can see, chat, I am using all the old stuff because why not? I wanted the old panel, the old analog gauges and everything. We will hear the clickety-click, I hope, during cruise.
I'm also using old Honeywell panel for mine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a while since I've flown this thing.
Yeah, I know. That's where I'm at, too. I'm like, damn, this has been quite a long time since I've touched this airplane. I'm gonna flight plan request. I think I saved the flight plan. I hope I did. Should populate.
Fine.
Yep. Let's make sure it's the right one. It is. Good. That's always a good thing. Execute that. Go legs, route data, and then load that in. There we go. Legs page. Or not legs page, sorry. Route page, then I don't know what runway they're gonna give us yet, but we'll find out. Are you guys filed yet or not yet?
Yeah, I filed.
Okay.
I'm filed.
Arrival, I'm gonna do the, what is it? NASCAR 1 with the airlow transition. And then it's the iOS 2.0 is what I put in there, but no transition or whatever. Yeah, okay. Just for now. That'll be fine for now. We can, obviously things will change in routes. All right, let's go ahead and perf request and we'll load up the airplane as well. I'll grab the numbers from Simbrief.
I love how there's no ATIS at all online. That's always nice.
Yeah, well, we'll just get the METAR. It'll be fine. Fuel on board today's flight is going to be a whopping 16.5, it looks like, but we're going to go 16.6 because I like to have a little extra. And then payload 28,320, looks like. 320. There we go. That'll load in there. I do instant load for my personal preference, but it's just me. I want to wait till the weights are fully established, which they probably are by now. We can load that. Boom. Alright. And that looks about right for our zero fuel weight, correct? Fuel weight. Yeah, could be a little heavier. There we go. That's what I was expecting. Sweet. And then this should be 16.5. There we are. And then reserves for today. Simbrief OFP. Reserves are looking like 2.2, so we'll round up to 2.3. It's 2.27, so. And one limit for runway 20. Let's do the calculation on the iPad, not in the airplane. Takeoff is 36. That's not much of a V rate. Yeah. And then takeoff page, flaps 5. There, 5.5. What's the margin? I don't like that stop margin, actually. I'm going to be honest with you. What's flaps 10 give me for margin? That's still bad. What about flaps 15? That's worse. Flaps 2.5 is obviously going to be... this might be a flaps 2.5 departure, boys. For me.
Is it going to be a pack soft departure?
Might be, yeah.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Fun.
Because the stop margin doesn't look ideal.
Always fun when that happens. Always. Hey, my IRS is aligned. Nice.
Although they say, yeah, I'd rather not. That's a bad stop margin. Let's do there and leads off. And let's just see what that says.
Here.
As flaps 5, let's see. 138. How about flaps 10? No. Flaps 15. Hell no. Flaps 2.5. Yeah, I'm gonna be flaps 2.5 for today. That's crazy. That is crazy, chat. Absolutely crazy. That's 4.5 on the trim. There we go. Legs page, and we are still waiting, chat, on our PDC from Boston. Leave?
Might not get a PDC. I might just have to.
We might have to pick it up manually.
Yeah, we might have to. Let's try realigning. For some reason, that's not coming in.
What's Service, service. Let's see.
I know you're not supposed to technically do that, but whatever, it's fine. Okay.
I just have to view the PDF to get the reserve, aren't I?
Yep.
Yep, there we go. 2.7. I still got it. I still remember how to set this all up. Oh my.
It's been a long time for me. I'm still trying to remember where everything is. Well, not a long time, but it's just been enough to where I'm struggling to... Oh yeah, and then I need to set the top. Well, we'll get that in a minute, but... Also get the weather and set the altimeter real quick. 2980, holy shit. There we go.
Cruise wind in there. There we go.
I need to wait for my alignment. There it comes. Nice. And yes, I do have quick alignment chat, so that is part of that.
Temperature minus 29. Slash.
Okay.
Good. Fuck fuel.
Watch me get a massive amendment to my route. Also, are we under New York approach? I think we're under Boston, because they don't cover us over here, I don't think. New York.
Pretty sure it's Boston.
Yeah. Which, for that frequency, it's going to be, what, 1347, I think, is the right number?
Yeah.
Yes, 1347. Cool.
Looking at the weather here.
Weather, what's that?
So it looks like runway 20 is going to be the best runway.
Yeah, but obviously we're going to get assigned whatever the hell they give us, so.
Well, I'm going to request, Serbia, alright, 15, just dry, wind, here we go,
Let's see here. What do we have for the, what was I trying to set up? I had an idea.
Center, hello, American 3225,
Nothing.
information Tango, gate Bravo 9, request push and start.
617.
American 3225, Boston, center push on Echoes, approved copper taxi.
And chat, if you wonder where I grabbed that squawk from, if you go on Vatsim radar, it shows you what squawk you got assigned. So you can just do it ahead of time.
Push on to Echo is approved, device ready for taxi. Sounds good, push on Echo and...
Obviously confirm with your controller, but, you know, helps.
American 751, expect a visual approach to runway 24. Expect visual approach runway 24, American 751. Southwest 423, contact Washington Center 133.72, good day. Alright, 13272, Southwest 423. Southwest 423, close 133.72. 3372, yep, 423, thanks.
Power.
Alrighty.
Boston, Santa Hello, United 201, to Long Island, we are ready for takeoff. One Boston Center, hello, runway 24 taxi, Sierra Charlie advised, ready for departure. Runway 24, taxi via Sierra and Charlie, and we will advise when we are ready for taxi. For departure. United 201. And American 751, turn right heading 040, just to maintain 5,000 vectors spinal. Turn right heading 040 and descend to 5,000, and that's just the final for American 751.
It's going to be flaps 15 for me, actually. Yeah, I'm a little bit heavy.
You can expect runway 4 right at
I just messaged Boston Center just to see if it was under his or under New York Approach. It's under New York Approach, and it'll be a voice clearance. They don't have PDC over here. At Haven.
And Alaska 1319, climb via SID, except maintain 3000. Rest of clearance remains as red.
Okay, so New York Approach is 20.8. Okay.
Interesting. My speed brakes are reversed in this plane compared to on the
Oh yeah, you just have to go into settings and click the reverse button.
list.
I just save multiple profiles is what I end up doing, but yeah.
That's valid.
I have a profile for like every family. Like I have a profile for all the TOLUS, I have a profile for all the level ups, and then I have a profile for all my flight factor 777 and then the 75 as well. Ugh. Alrighty. 20.8, I believe. We're on 20.8 is the frequency for New York. Heard him, but I figure this will work. At what? Tweed? What is this? New Haven, yeah.
After judge at 987, I want to confirm the heading leaving Valerie 23. You nailed it. Lovely. Number
Nice.
5435, depart Rhymes, heading 290, vectors for the localizer. Depart Rhymes, 290, don't fit for 35.
New York approach, Avelo 1191 on the ground at New Haven, looking for clearance.
The tablet is not calculating the performance. That's nice.
1191 New York departure, I appreciate it, but you can look for clearance with the other controller who is now controlling New Haven on 125.7.
125.7, thank you so much.
Enjoy his dulcet tones.
We're on the level up on your stream.
Alright, by the way, now we have a controller at Haven. We're getting ping-ponged around here. 125.7, I think he said, yeah. 125.7. Let's put that in there. And he said enjoy his voice. Probably. I'll check that in a second. Let's see. Did they set up an ATIS?
Nope, no ATIS.
No ATIS, but there's
it's
TAO.
It's Kennedy approach. That's what we got. Kennedy approach.
Kennedy approach? Okay.
Or New York approach.
That's weird.
No, so New York approach controls LaGuardia, Islip, and CSK. Does not control Newark, and then this other one, the New York approach, I guess, is controlling us on what, 25.7?
Yeah, he said 125.7 for the Haven. He said, oh yeah, the Haven's covered 125.7, and I'm like, where is this guy? But whatever.
Can you quickly go over on your the level up tablet just to take off calculator? I want to see what yours looks like.
Oh, I didn't do it in there. I did on SimBrief. I don't trust the tablet in the level up.
Okay.
Because the tablet's kind of weird. It doesn't. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't.
SimBrief has a performance calculator.
Yeah, you go under your flight plan after you generate it, and you click takeoff, and it gives it to you. And you can see your margin. I just played around with it until I got the margin that looks good. So the margin's not good, by the way. It's very shallow, but obviously this is a smaller field.
Calculate.
Let's see here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Stop margin of 74.
Yeah, so I changed mine all around. 125.7, it says JFK only. I have no idea what's happening. I called 120.8 and that's the guy that's over us, and he said, oh, I don't control him, 125.7 will handle you, and I was like, okay. And then I just looked at it, and it's only it says JFK only in his description, which is weird. I'll let one of you call ahead. We'll see what happens.
gonna try. Did anybody try Boston Center?
I did. I messaged him and he said to call New York approach. So,
I'll try 25-7.
yeah.
I'm gonna meet.
I wonder why it says flaps 10 is the optimum. Interesting.
Yeah, call ahead on
New
125.6.
York approach, Avelo 11902, on the ground in New Haven, Hotel Victor, November, looking to pick up IFR to Kilo Juliet, Quebec, Foxtrot tonight. Give information, actually we don't have any, apologies.
Let's see what he says.
Velo 1192, New York. Hello, on request, we just did a controller change, so we're going to get the ATIS back up for you guys. Sweet moment, stand by.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
We'll go Velo 1192.
So, clearance on request for you, and you have ATIS coming up shortly. I'll wait till he has ATIS.
Sweet. Yeah.
And I'll give him a call. Or I guess I could give him a call and get standby number 2, but whatever.
I'll see you.
It's gonna be a bleeds
all three of
off
us.
departure for me. Oh boy.
Yep.
Fun.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So once we get the engine started, it's gonna be engine bleeds off. Oh boy.
Absolutely bleeds off for this one.
Are you all gonna be doing the Bridge Haven
I'm actually
departure?
I think so. Yeah, I put that in there for now.
I didn't file it, but they're probably gonna assign it to us. But I didn't file that.
I didn't file it, but I put it in my I put it into like Navigraph on my charts, and I have like it in the airplane as well, just in case.
I'm deciding how to get that.
I mean, even if they don't give it to us, I can take off with a heading, vector, and then get direct to a waypoint, so it's not that big of a deal.
To top altitude 2,000.
2,000, you said?
Yeah, it's top altitude on the departure.
I'll set that for now. He might give us something different, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't set my
Roland 1192, clearance available, advisor ready to copy.
There you go.
Roll 1192, ready to copy. Roll 1192, you're cleared to Juliet, Quebec Foxtrot Airport via the Bridgehaven 1 departure. Radar vector is needs and is filed. Maintain 2000, expect flight level 360, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is with me and squawk 2236.
It is gonna be the Brookhaven. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Bridgehaven, not Brookhaven. Bridgehaven on departure. That's the only one.
1192, cleared to the Juliet, Quebec Foxtrot Airport via the Bridgehaven 1 departure. Climb initial 2000, we'll expect flight level 360, 10 minutes after departure, and squawk code 2236, Velo 1192. Velo 1192, read back correct, 201, who else was calling? Record 334, New York, give me 1 second here. Record 334, New York, runway 13 left, taxi via Tango Bravo, Bravo uniform.
I'll let him know. I'll let him know next, once he's ready.
After you go, I'll go.
America 3,
Yeah.
America 334, correction, 13 right, taxi via Tango Alpha,
Because we can't hear JFK
Bravo.
traffic, so I'm trying to kind of be mindful of it.
Yeah, no, that's my bad, just woke up.
New York approach, Avelo 1191 on the ground at New Haven, looking for clearance down to Concord, Hatchet.
Hello, 1191 New York, hello, clearance on request, I'm gonna have to reroute you, stand by.
Roger that. I figured,
Nice.
because my sim brief gave me something wonky, so. It gave me like a departure to the north, so obviously we're using the south runway, he's going to vector me differently.
Delta 9960 New York, hello, expect expect the ILS runway 1. Oh, stand by 1 moment, I said. Delta 9960, expect the RNAV Zulu 13 left and Kennedy altimeter 29818 is golf current.
Oh, it's a full reroute. Okay, I'll load it in the airplane and do it myself later.
New approach afternoon, Avelo 1193, also on the ground at New Haven, with present weather requests IFR to Juliet, Quebec, Foxtrot. Avelo 1193, New York, hello, I don't see a flight plan in the system for you. Could you double check that for me, please? Yeah, we'll refile, Avelo 1193. Thank you.
And what arrival is that? We'll find out.
I literally have the thing open on my Vatsim website right now. It's filed. Come on.
Does he have me on?
Avelo 1193, do you have the plan now on file? Avelo 1193, yep, I got it. It's going to be a reroute, so just give me 1 moment here.
Yep, he has the same. You have the same one I did, probably.
Oh, no, 1191, clearance available, advise ready.
We're ready, 1191.
So 1191, you're clear to Juliet, Quebec, Foxtrot via the Bridgehaven 1 departure. Radar vector is Deeds, Bravo, Echo, Alpha, Delta, Sierra.
Oh.
Direct MJ, Echo, Mike, Juliet, Alpha, Yankee. Q167.
Yep.
ZJ, Zulu, Juliet, Alpha, Alpha, Yankee. Q97. Saweed, Sierra, Alpha, Whiskey, Echo, Delta. Coupon, Quebec, Oscar, Uniform, Papa, November. Argol, Alpha, Romeo, Golf, Alpha, Lima, NASCAR 1 arrival. Maintain 2000, expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.7, this frequency, and squaw 7617.
Alrighty, here we go. So we're cleared down to the Concord Paget Regional Airport. It'll be radar vectors to Beads, then MJ, Quebec 167. Then it will be the ZJ waypoint, then Quebec 97 to Saweed, and then Coupon, and then Argol, and then the NASCAR 1, and will be 2000 initial, 360 after 10 minutes. Departures with you, and our squawk is 7617 for Avelo 1191.
Avelo 1191, feedback correct. Call me ready for taxi, and just stand by while I get the ATIS back up here for runway assignment.
Wilco, and thank God I got it right the first time.
Yeah, brother.
I was like, if I fucked that up, that would be hell. Alright, let's type this all in. We should be able to do that with fuel too.
Just got the same route that I got.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a longer route that I had, so I have the fuel for it.
10,000 and still flying heading.
So let's delete this all out.
Well, I might as well erase my whole flight plan right now.
001, you can turn left heading 150, expect the ILS runway 24.
Get ready to write down a shit ton of stuff.
Information, Bravo, start. Turn left heading 150 and we expect ILS runway 24, approach with information Bravo, United 201.
It's Argo I'm looking for. Okay, and then for the arrival, let's put in the NASCAR 1.
Delta 9960, descend to maintain 3000.
Argo. That one. Execute that.
American
Yeah. I know.
Give me a call when you get to the end there.
Okay, now I need to do the rest of it. Beads.
No, sorry, I meant when you're, just give me a call short of 13 right.
Beads. That should be. Let's see here. be that one. Hello? Hey, crap.
And Avelo 1191, I'm having some issues with the ATIS that you can expect from my 20 for departure.
Alright, we'll expect 20 for departure. Thanks, 1191.
Avelo 1193, full route clearance available. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh boy.
Avelo 1193, here we go, ready to copy. Alright, here we go, Avelo 1193, you're cleared to Juliet, Quebec, Foxtrot via the Bridgehaven 1 departure. Radar vectors beads, Bravo, Echo, Alpha, Delta, Sierra. MJ, Echo, Mike, Juliet, Alpha, Yankee.
Oh, I have to
Q167, ZJ, Juliet, oh my god. Zulu, Juliet, Alpha, Alpha, Yankee. Q97, Seaweed, Sierra, Alpha, Whiskey, Echo, Delta, Sod. What a concept. Direct coupon, Charlie, Oscar, Uniform, Papa, November. Argol, Alpha, Romeo, Golf, Alpha, Lima. NASCAR 1 arrival. Expect 2,000. Maintain 2,000. Expect level 36010 minutes after departure.
Oh my god.
Departure frequency 125.7, squawk 7617. Alright, Avelo 1193, cleared to Juliet, Quebec, Foxtrot via Brookhaven 1 departure. For vectors Beads,
Yeah, I missed
MJ,
that. That's
Q167, ZJ, that's Juliet, Juliet Alpha Alpha Yankee, Quebec 97, Sod, Coupon, Argo, NASCAR 1 arrival. Maintain 2000, expect level 3601. Departure frequency 125.7, squawk 7617. Avelo 1193. Hello, 1193. Words are hard. Read that correct. Expect runway 20 for departure. No ATIS right now. I'm working on that. I'm having some trouble with it. And I'll let you know as soon as it's done. Indeed, words are hard. We got a METAR and expect 20. Thank you, Avelo 1193. Yeah, it is 001. You could heavy. You could defend and maintain 4,000.
Zuliet! I did that just because the controller said it. I went Zuliet, Jul. I was like, wait, what? Zuliet, Julu, Alpha.
Alpha 9960, you could turn left heading 310.
Not only that, but then he's just like, words are hard.
Well, he was struggling with it too,
Someone call for
and I
radio
decided to
check.
try the
Yeah,
Zuliet
dude, he
thing
was-
to be funny.
He was just dying. Holy shit.
2285. I got 85. That's that.
Okay.
I'm having to put in everything because I couldn't get the route to go in, so I'm typing everything out.
Runway 20. Yeah, I know. Now we gotta fucking do this the proper way. Beads. Okay. The old-fashioned way.
Which I don't even mind doing this. It's just like, fuck. It's like shit.
Well, what makes me hate it is that I have to navigate this with my mouse versus just
There we go.
actually punching in. On
Yeah,
the
I know.
keypad.
That's the thing, right? I need one of
I heard
those.
there's an app you can get for an iPad to turn it.
United 001.
Hello, guys. I see you guys in chat. How's it going?
A little bit while you descend. You can continue down to 2,000.
What is that? Is that Hatchet 182? I'm assuming.
And we descend to 2,000 as well, right?
And hello, Julian. I see you there. All right. So we have a route now. Yay! We're not dying,
Yay.
chat. I read mine back with the full read back properly the first time, except I missed the departure, I think. Oh, here we go. Alpha. Let's grab that real quick. Boys, information. He's lying. It's
I
not
also
up
changed
yet.
my flight level to 360 instead of 340.
334.
I don't even know what mine, or mine was 36, yeah. ATIS Vatsim. It's not showing online yet for his ATIS, but it'll probably pop up within the next few seconds or so.
Charlie Oscar Uniform Papa November coupon. Okay.
And United 001 Heavy, you can turn left to 050.
Also, in typical New York fashion.
Heading 050, United 201.
Okay, and the ATIS is coming up shortly. Obviously information alpha, but, you know. Did you say call for taxi or call for push? I can't remember after all
Call
that
for
shit.
taxi.
Okay, call for taxi, so we can push our discretion. Cool. Even though we're pushing onto the line, but whatever. That's his job, not mine.
Flaps 2.5 with what is
Packs
it?
off, yeah.
No
Me too.
bleeds. Yeah, this is This is gonna be fun. How does Avelo do this on a daily basis? Problem.
Not in 800.
Exactly
Not
that
in
way.
800s.
The way that I'm doing it.
Yeah. Exactly. Not in 800s, chat. Not in 800s is the answer to this.
Delta 9960 clear direct assault cleared.
But we're doing it because yeah. Why not?
Cockpit, Charlie setting up.
Alright, I'm just gonna start getting the fuel pump going and everything. And the APU. We don't have center. Yeah. Fuck it. No way we have center tanks. We have 16.5, so yeah.
Wait a second. I'm pretty sure this is gonna. This is sync.
Alright.
No,
We'll call it boarding complete, basically, at this point.
2000.
The tug's driving up. I haven't scheduled the push, though.
Oh my god, what a
rid
ancient
of this.
transponder this is.
I know.
United 001 Heavy, you can turn right heading 210 now, all the way around, and you can, whenever you're able, direct to Quorum.
Holy shit, that United 001 just got a huge reroute. He's gonna be behind us.
Turn right heading
There he is.
210,
777 Dubs
and we will direct
with
Quorum
United.
201.
Alrighty, I
Okay,
am
all
going
doors
to.
and hatches are
I'm ready to
closed.
push.
Ready to
actually.
connect.
I'm
Are you guys
turning
ready to push?
APU's coming on right now for me.
Alright, so can I push first?
on
I'm
the-
gonna push.
Yeah, if you
facing
wanna go
north,
first,
because
go
of the
for
one
it.
we're heading to.
They do it with sheer power and fuck it, we ball. Yeah, Julian, you're right. That's exactly how they operate here. Yep.
I'm gonna push facing north because
You have to face the 2-0, yeah, exactly.
Target 34,
And I'm pushing back on the taxiway because
1400, you
it's
can...
Are you on a 320 Neo?
Climb and maintain 10,000.
Chris, are you in a 320 Neo?
I am in a 738.
Change that on your Xpilot, or yeah, your Xpilot. It's
I-
showing a 320 Neo that your model is a 320 Neo. You just have to change the type code. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Doors are armed. Okay, there you go. Now you're shown properly.
Alright.
And Chunk's a 737.
Whoopsies. Alright, we'll arm that.
Alright.
God, I'm gonna burn my APU. We've been sitting here for so long. I got all my doors already shut. Yeah. Yeah, we're already shut.
360 for
We're good to go.
cruising. I need to do the pressurization panel. That would
Boys,
be
do we just
smart.
do a Russian pushback? No, I'm kidding.
Russian pushback?
Yeah,
I
might
mean,
have to.
no, you won't. Is your pushback not working?
Yeah,
Well-
it might not be working.
Historically, my
fuck.
pushback never worked, but my pushback is actually
704.
working this time.
Chunk. Oh no. We're gonna have Spirit at at wherever we were again. The second time.
Goodwill?
Yeah,
No,
pretty
Marana.
much.
No, we were at Marana.
Marana,
Yeah.
yeah.
Marinara sauce. That was
the
it.
marinara sauce
right.
experience.
Yeah, that
so
was
that's
it.
that's what we called it. And did Kilo put that in his video?
I believe
He
so.
did.
Oh, yeah, it was in there somewhere, I think.
Was the traffic call just like marinara sauce traffic?
I think it was in there, yeah.
Pretty good.
So we're gonna have heading, and we're gonna have...
9960, runway 13 left, clear to land.
Alright. I'm gonna get my way under push... Or, to get my push underway. Yes. English is my first language, clearly.
There's a pushback truck. It's appeared.
Anyhow.
It barely.
Token
Air Florida pushback, yeah, that's right. That's right, Julian. Air Florida
Starting
pushback.
pushback, and you may start.
Speaking of Air
engine.
Florida pushback, I'm gonna pax off and we'll be special and start this engine here.
If I just grease this landing first try, I may actually just have to quit flying Airbus.
United 001 Heavy,
Right.
clear direct Quorum, cross Quorum at 2000, cleared ILS 24 approach.
How about no?
Clear direct Quorum and cross Quorum at 2000, clear direct is.
Yeah, we burned
2-4,
100 pounds of
approach
fuel with the
201.
APU alone. That's ridiculous.
Never mind. I got manual pushback.
That's actually not that bad, actually, for considering. All things
Our
considered.
igniters
it's
need to
not
be
that
set to
bad.
both. Hello, there we go.
Oh my, Chunk, are you slow-moing?
I'm pushing, but it's...
You guys, okay,
Okay.
we're all gonna be pushing back at the same time.
Yeah, that's alright. He'll figure it out.
No, I think I'm gonna have to wait.
No, you're fine. In actuality, you could just be pushed whenever you want. 2980, runway 20 approaching, use landing departing runway 20, information alpha. So basically nothing on that ADAS good.
How far, Chunk? Can you make sure you move pretty south to give me room because I'm actually going to
Yes.
push back?
Yep, you're...
All right, let's
Yep,
get
just
the music
horizontal
down as well.
translation there from your slew mode. Nice.
Let's turn that music off for now.
All good.
Chat, as we are focusing on the flight now, as we probably should, you know, or something.
For a change of pace, I'm gonna be the first one departing instead of the last one.
Yeah. Don't hold me up, damn it. No, I'm kidding. All right.
Hey, be nice.
What's that?
Listen, I'm the one from Jersey, not you.
That is fair. And so is Chunk.
And Chunk is on the grass.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the button.
No, he's
I'm
good up-
trying
well-
to correct back to the line. How close am I to you, Jake?
No, you're good. You got plenty of room.
Disconnecting
Keep
tail.
coming.
Stand by.
Keep going back. My tail's still.
Where?
What
What is happening?
If you just stay at that
There
angle
we go.
perfectly, it should be fine. But if you want to straighten out, might need a little bit. Otherwise, we're going to have ground incursion.
Yeah, I don't even know what we're looking at. Anyhow, I'm gonna leave the
Ground
packs
incursion,
off
yeah.
for now because we don't need it for
Alright.
this.
All right, we are pushing. Let's go.
Yeah, pushing.
Cool.
Yeah, pushing. All right,
I'm pushing.
autopilot
Okay.
or APU
Nope,
can come
that
off.
is the wrong.
And
lights.
now we'll
That's the
go
one I
flaps
want.
2-5, chat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 notches. Oh boy.
Air conditioning is off. Yep. Cool. Oh, I
Tail
forgot. I can't just
disconnected
auto-stop.
and
I have to
bypass bin
actually
has
do
been
work.
removed. Hand signal to the left.
United 1 Heavy, runway.
I will have fun up here because we're about to do some very jank shit.
We're in a Boeing. It's fine.
Yeah. Last time Boeing said that, not so good, but anyhow.
All right, 25. Fuel.
I don't even have, I didn't even update my
Wait, are my
Navigraph
thrust
charts.
levers? Are my thrust levers?
Neither
set?
did I.
Okay.
That's okay.
Is there a way for them to, I wish there was a way for Navigraph charts to grab from SimBrief.
download?
Like you could, no, you could, instead of grabbing from like your, whatever you filed, that you could grab from like whatever you get on Vatsim. You know what I mean?
Chunk,
That'd be cool.
how does my
What's up?
APU smell?
Oh, how?
Oh god. Why are you that airplane on my
Delta
CSM?
9960,
Anyhow.
welcome to Kennedy. Let me know when you're clear.
Oh my. We'll just buff out the scratches. That's okay.
No.
It'll buff out. It'll buff out.
Okay.
It will buff out.
I'm ready to go whenever you boys are.
Me too.
I'm just verifying everything real quick.
I thought I had a lot less room to Jake than I had actually.
We gotta make
did.
sure we.
Yeah,
sell
that's
these
why I was
things.
like, keep coming.
Delta 9960, welcome to your taxi to the ramp via Bravo Alpha. How's it going?
This will be fine. This is all fine. Right, chat? This is all good. Flaps 2-5 departure, no bleeds, because literally the stop margin was, I think, 180 feet.
Everything sounds wonderful. Yours is 180, mine is 160. So
Oh, good. Lovely. That's what you want.
and I don't know what flaps you are. I'm flaps 2.5.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm going 15.
Lucky you. What are you?
Extending it?
Well, you're a 700, so that makes
I'm in the
sense.
700, so it's less weight.
You should do flaps 40 for the hell of it. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. You'll be more
You're right.
You'll be
let me
more
see if I can do that.
fucking. You'll be less aerodynamic than a brick.
All right. 143.
Something like that.
I just see your flaps moving. I'm very scared. Are you actually doing flaps
My
40
flaps?
departure? Chunk.
Oh, wait, what?
Chunk. There's no way.
Oh, it's 15. No, it's 15.
Oh, I was like, are you doing? I was like, if you're doing a flaps 40 departure, I'm about to be like,
I can do 30.
I am not gonna write that NTSB report. What's up, Vintage Pilot? How are you? Welcome to the chat.
Let's see how fast, Jake, your fast briefing departure can do with this taxi. The runway's right there.
All right,
You know,
I would be
brief
briefing
departure
this right
before we
now.
taxi.
Departure is
Yeah,
off
that's
at
what I'm
20.
doing.
We're getting radar vectors. 2000 initial. Any
thing's
comments,
exciting.
concerns, issues with the engines going out? Yes, a lot. The water is the option. That's it. Any questions? No. Good. All right, here we go.
No questions? Let's send it, boys.
It's about how that briefing is going to go for this departure. Oh, sorry. Trees and a bridge. Yes, good.
Heading 040. Expect the RNAV Zulu runway 13 left.
So,
Is this the time I go, oh, what is VX of a 738?
Well, the climb gradient is only 200 feet per nautical mile, which is standard. So even on one engine, we're fine.
We're going down to Concord Paget. It's down in Atlanta's, just into Atlanta's airspace. It's by Charlotte. So,
Charlotte.
yeah, right by Charlotte.
Yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful
The
departure.
RAV4 tree. Yes, we're gonna. There's lore to that. Vintage. There's lore to that with one of our friends.
Yep, heading 196 and just literally standard climb gradient. Yeah.
But I am joined by
Climb
Chunk
heading
and
196
Chris.
to 2000.
They are the two Avelos in front of me.
This information hotel is now current. Islip information Charlie is now current. New Haven information Bravo is now current.
Oh,
Okay.
we got New Haven. Okay, wait, let me pick that up.
We got New Haven.
3.65.
What's the? Did it change at all? The altimeter? That's all I care about. Really. 'Cause-
Wind, maybe?
No, that's fine. That's fine. We don't need wind. That's fine. Just go.
Altimeter is 2980.
For the FAA,
Still the
that
same.
for all legal reasons and the FAA, that is a
That is
joke.
a joke.
Completely a joke.
Wind is 180 at 7, so runway 20 is still perfect. Temperature still 22, and we have information alpha. Cool.
What's the Quebec or Bravo? Bravo. Quebec is what I was looking at on my screen. Don't worry about it. Quebec was what I was looking at on my screen.
Here?
It's what's Bravo's ATIS? That's what I want. Let's see.
Approach level 93. We got ACARS ATIS, but the actual voice thing was not working when we tuned into it. We're not receiving anything, but we have it through quote unquote ACARS.
Oh
I
yeah.
appreciate the quote-unquote ACARS level 1193 ready to go.
Affirmative, ready to taxi. Level 1193. We push back onto Delta here.
Roger, level 1193.
God, I love Vatsim so much. Jesus
Runway
Christ.
20 taxi via Delta. Level 1193.
This control is fantastic.
I fucking
He's
love
hilarious.
Vatsim so much.
Alright, taxi lights on. APU is going to wait. No, do we do? Hang on, I forgot. With the
Hold
Boeing,
on.
do you do the APU on with
I
the
have
bleeds
no
from
idea.
the APU and turn off the engine bleeds, or do you just have it keep going on?
1192 is ready to taxi with Alpha.
Do this.
Okay.
Level 1192, you can follow the company ahead. Follow company of 1192. 1191, I figure you're about to call, you can also follow the company.
Thank you so much. And we have ACARS on board with the ATIS.
I appreciate it, I'm trying to re-record it, but it won't let me, so...
Yeah, no worries.
ACARS
Alpha is current.
ACARS Alpha is current like that.
ACARS Alpha. Ladies
I'm
and
gonna write a
gentlemen,
review of
the
this
FAA,
controller.
write this shit down. Write this shit down.
ACARS ATIS is an incredible idea, actually.
That's what they do most of the time. You just request the information through your whatever you call it. It's not CPDLC. What's
Cool.
the other one? ATC menu.
We barely even got to the runway.
Or at
before
least
I
that's
gave
for
him-
Airbus. I don't know what it is in
Check all my
Boeing. What menu
shit.
it is. What is it? Probably in here. Not this
Left,
airplane.
right.
Also, I'm
left,
taxing.
And aircraft calling vacated Sagan. Sorry, I was recording the ATIS.
He was recording the ATIS. Please tell me he just goes, ATIS information. Bravo.
United 1 heavy.
Level up. And I think Chunk is in the PMDG, the one in front of me. I know Chris and I are in the level up here. The Zebo's not bad, but the level up they just recently upgraded. It's pretty good.
Want to check the ATIS out? Let me know if it's playing.
One of y'all. Which one of y'all is grabbing it, Chris? I'm assuming.
Grabbing what? I'm sorry.
He was saying if one of us could check the ATIS and see if it's playing now.
Avelo 1193, reset your
checking it right now.
transponder, squawk 3301, and when you're ready, runway 20 for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Chris, that was to you.
Chris.
Okay. Chris, he called you for transponder reset and also for takeoff runway heading when you're ready.
Am I the wrong transponder? I have 7617 in here.
No, he's saying it. Oh yeah, that is the wrong one.
Hang on.
Just call him. Just call him. He'll figure it out.
Yep.
196.
Approach Bell 1193. We checked out the ATIS. We have information from Bravo.
Oh, 1193, thank you very much. And it is plain voice, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, affirmative. It's just plain voice. 1193.
1193, awesome. Just when you can, reset your transponder to 3301, and when you're ready, you can fly runway heading, runway 20, clear to take off.
3301, and when we're ready, runway heading, runway 20, clear for takeoff at 1193.
Oh yeah, vintage. Yeah, I had a couple friends try it out. Their only complaint is that there's not the EFB in Xplane 12 because we're in Xplane 12 right now. But yeah, otherwise I've heard good things about that airplane, and I actually kind of want to get into it myself. But a lot of people are saying they want the EFB from 11. I think they had it in. I don't know, but yeah, that's kind of what I want to do too. I want to fly that plane, especially with the gravel traps.
Work for Toga. All right. Alrighty, boys, here we go. I'm gonna actually record this on my end here.
We got 5617, you can descend to 3000.
I just had a shit ton of birds. Did you see that, chat? Look at all those birds above us. We gotta keep an eye on that.
Fun. I love the old flicky switch for the landing lights.
I might actually give him a
strobe and steady.
Actually, no, that's independent.
Knowing me, I'm gonna forget something, so I'm just leaving the APU on.
Exactly what Julian said. The autopilot is a bit weird. Yeah, but also, yeah, it's overall okay, but it's just needs a few tweaks. I'm sure they'll fix it.
Left, center.
Yummy birds. Clear. Yes, my engines want to go num 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 on the birds.
Dream, I'm going sterile for takeoff. We'll see you in a bit.
Yep, have fun, Chris. Chunk, you're next up the bat.
I am.
We'll see if Chris actually gets out of here, or if we have to write a mishap report. And chat, I'll try to get a good POV for Chris leaving. Let's see. Oh my god, the amount of birds! Holy shit! So, yeah, that's gonna be a concern on takeoff for me. Because I don't know if those are collidable or not. If anybody knows in Xplane 12 if those are collidable, please tell me before I die. But that does not look good. Julian, goddamn. Text me when I'm streaming like this. Chat, you don't even want to know what I got texted by Julian. Anyhow. You don't even want to know. Alright. Okay, the birds are leaving now. This is good. We will have to factor those on takeoff for sure. Alright, there goes Chris. That looks like he's rolling. Oh, there he goes. Alright. Oh yeah. I haven't looked into that airplane much. I have heard of it, but I have not looked into it much at all. Do you fly Tolus vintage at all? Do you fly any Airbus, or is it just mostly Boeing and that type of thing? Alright, Chris made it out alive. That's good. It's always a good thing. I'm gonna have to immediately probably pull the flaps up. I'm not exactly sure how flaps 2.5 works in the whatever you call it, the Boeing. I know how Airbus works really well, but not Boeing. I'm not even going to bother. All I need charts for is just the approaches and departures, so. Okay. Oh, brakes RTO. That would help. That might be useful in case I need to reject. You know? You know what I mean, chat? You remember seeing something about retracting to 15 at 400? I mean, that makes sense, because by 400 feet, by the time you're accelerating, it probably is about that time, you know? That does make sense. Light planes made before 1970, don't see anything past 1980s, I don't want to mess with. Okay, gotcha. Well, I mean, the name would give it away, right? The vintage pilot, that would make sense.
1193, radar contact, altitude.
Level 2000, Avelo 1193.
Level 1193, roger. You're clear direct beads, climbing 10,000.
Direct beads, climbing 10,000, Avelo 1193.
Alrighty.
Approach Avelo 1192, short of runway
Oh yeah,
20,
a good DC-8 would be lovely. That would be lovely.
1192 on departure, clear direct beads, and runway 20 clear for takeoff.
On departure, clear direct bead, and runway 20 cleared for takeoff of 1192.
Okay. Love that. We departed 321. That's pretty sweet. Can't roll just yet. And there he goes. Alright, let's go forward now. DC3, I'm waiting for leading edge simulation to release the update to the DC.
74 kilo,
Yeah.
start your discussion.
Miami cargo ops, yeah. Very valid. Yeah, I wonder how that DC3 is, actually. Alrighty, here goes Chunk, everybody. I will go sterile on my end. Sterile cockpit, we do these flights where I bring these guys in on Discord and then we just mute up when we're departing, when we're sterile, basically, just so that I can focus on ATC and I can focus on flying the airplane.
17, you can turn left heading 270 for a moment here, just kind of get you back around, that's my bad.
There he goes. Yeah, the 707 will be awesome. That will be something I would really enjoy. And Chunk got up with plenty of room. He's comfortably up. We'll see if we get called here shortly. I'd imagine so.
1193, once you're direct B's, you can monitor Unicom 122.8, have a go.
Direct beads monitor Unicom. Free change approved at Avelo 1193. Thanks for the service. Have a good one.
Have a good one. Avelo 1192, radar contact, say altitude.
Avelo 1192, 1,700, climb at 2,000.
1192, you can climb and maintain 10,000.
Yeah, for
Climb
sure.
10,000 and confirm we're core directed beads.
That's a roger, direct beads.
Direct beads up to 10,000, Avelo 1192.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Hey, that's ready.
Radar 5617, you can descend and maintain 2,000.
Wait, why is VNAV not selected? There we go. That's what we want. Heading select. There we go. Sweet. Now it's configured properly. DC3, I remember, is pretty good, though it had some issues with sounds and GPU. Just...
1192, monitor Unicom 122.8, have a good one.
Monitor Unicom 122.8, have a good one, Avelo 1192.
1191, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff. Avelo 1191. Okay. Runway heading. Alrighty, chat, let's get rolling. I might not pay attention to chat for just a moment as I get rolling.
Cleared on Zulu 13 left approach.
All the lights.
Approaching 20.
Strobes are on, that's all good. Okay, sweet. Approaching runway 20, as we heard. Although Avelo does not pay for that type of equipment, I don't think. We're gonna take as much runway as we can here, chat. So we're gonna come all the way over, and the nice thing about the 7.3 is you can just pivot turn right on a dime like this. Should be pretty much lined up.
On runway
Oop.
20.
Why were the brakes like that? Welcome to level 1. Alright. Shall we? Alrighty. We'll give ourselves as much margin as we can. And thrust is stable. Power set. And and airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
Cross-checked. Continue.
V1 rotate.
Rotate.
Positive brake.
Gear up, please.
Gear up.
Go out a little bit here.
1,000.
1,000. We'll get the autopilot on now.
1,000 to go.
And VNAV. Or heading select. Yeah, there we go. And then that nose wheel light as well. We can go ahead and pull the retract since we have landing gear lights as well. All the way. There we go. And then we'll go flaps coming out slowly to where our flaps up speed. There we go. Sweet. Flaps are cleared.
Hello, Avelo 1191, radar contacts altitude.
Level at 2,000 of L1191.
Avelo 1191, climb maintain 10,000. And clear direct beats.
Clear direct beads and up to 10,000 for Avelo 1191. Okay. So we're gonna go direct beads. So we'll just do this, that, execute, and up to 10,000. And VNAV. We'll change and then go back to VNAV. There we go. And we can go patch back on.
If you can make it off by Zulu Alpha, that would be appreciated. And then
Yeah.
you can taxi straight ahead and to the right.
Roger, we'll plan for that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Quasi-Stellar. Thank you for wishing us a safe flight here. Hopefully it is. Hopefully. We got a full reroute when we asked for clearance, so I'm hoping I entered everything properly, which I'm pretty sure I did, so I verified it with what I wrote down.
Kilo runway 13 right, you can taxi via Kilo Golf Alpha Bravo, sorry, yeah, Kilo, words are hard, Kilo Golf Alpha Quebec.
It's been one of those days for this guy, and us. It's been one of those days.
Golf Alpha London, Quebec, runway 13 right. Sorry, one correction, Qatari 74 kilo.
Just one of those days, isn't it?
Yeah, English is tough, man. Hello, 1191, you can monitor Unicom 122.8, have a great flight.
Over the dark side, we'll see 1191. Thanks for the coverage.
Anytime, anytime.
Alrighty, let's jump over to 22.8. And we can undeafen since we are almost to 10,000. We'll call it good. Hello, guys.
Hello.
All right. He was struggling with some Qatari. He was struggling with them, and then the Qatari couldn't speak, and I was just like, it's just one of those days. And he's like, yeah, English is a hard language. Because he said words are hard again.
I had to scare my life on the departure for whatever reason with the honeycomb quadrant.
Yeah.
It glitched or something, and it just shut off the auto throttle. Like.
Oh yeah, go into. I'll help you right now while we're climbing. So go into the second page of your EFB from the main menu,
Settings,
and configure and customize. Go hardware, and then do what's it called? AT engage throttle, lock throttle. Yeah, make sure that's on, and that'll help you.
Sync hardware throttle off.
Wait, let me check. Let me check what I have. I have that on, sync hardware throttle. So basically when you disconnect the auto throttle, Chris, you'll just have to advance and move the throttle back to idle.
Yeah.
So, or not to idle, but you just have to move it a couple times past where the throttles are.
Click.
Yeah.
Yep, and then it'll like set itself in place.
No. Like for instance, when you set the auto throttle, the throttles will be moving, but your physical hardware isn't. when you disconnect the auto throttle, in order to recapture the throttles in the sim, you need to move your throttles until the throttles in the sim move with your throttles, basically. You just have to give them. I usually just pump the throttles and then it works.
Yeah, that's how it was in the Zevo. Disconnect, throttle, pump, and then boom. I have
well, you know the
control.
level up's based on the Zevo. The level up's the
that's
same.
Why I'm like, this is super familiar to me, and I was like, oh shit, that setting must have not been on.
Yeah, I have to go in every once in a while because I have been on takeoff roll and had a left or right engine only reduce at like past 80 knots, and I was like, oh fuck, and then I almost went off the runway. So, yeah, it's not ideal.
I we don't need to be going off fucking the climb here. I can actually derate that.
Yeah, Vintage, if you're interested, you can join our Discord as well, and you can join us for these streams. I do accept a few people at times. I just got to see kind of what you guys like to fly and stuff. But we have a pretty big group in my Discord of people. I will come up with the public link at some point, too, so that you guys can all join and access the Discord. We're pretty regularly on and stuff, so... You know, I try to interact with my community as much as I can because I just here for fun, right? This is just, I love doing flight sim. I love playing whatever the hell we put on stream and just having a good time. And yeah, if I get to share that with people, I think it makes it more fun when we have more people. So definitely, yeah. Once you contact Julian, I'll get you guys all set up.
But yeah, it was a scare of my life just having whatchamacallit, having to kick the rudder when the right engine just suddenly rolls back.
Yeah, I know exactly, like I literally have had that same thing happen to me on departure, and I was like past 80 knots and I was like, oh shit, and then I'm almost in the grass and I'm like, fuck. The thing is though, I don't know if you do this in your sim. I guess it's maybe because I've just gotten used to it from real life flying, but I always guard my throttle with, like, I put my hand behind it. And if I see the sim for whatever reason, like if the engine drops, I immediately push the manual throttle and disconnect auto throttle and just push the throttle up myself, and I set them to the green carrots so that they're set at N1. Like
that's what I did. Yeah,
I'm so used to it.
The moment it did that, I was like, okay, manual throttle. Fuck the auto throttle until we figure out what's going on. And I set it again and did it the second time, and I was like, okay, let me just push the throttles way up now. So when I set the auto throttle, just leave it up high here and see if that
exactly
does anything. I guess now in this config, if I just jiggle the throttle, it does nothing. Yeah, it does nothing. That's what I want. Good. So I can put it right in climb D10 like the Airbus.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of how best to do that with Vintage. Julian, if you want, I'll give you if you're on your phone, Julian, on Discord, I'll give you a share link for the server so that you can access it, and then you can just coordinate from there. That makes it easier too. If you're up for that, Vintage.
This autopilot is quite rudimentary compared to the Airbus. Not as
because
smooth.
I mean, seriously, we fly a shit ton of stuff.
Reminder to y'all to make sure to get your what is it? Once you are actually up in the air, reconfigure your plane so you're not using APU to provide cooling and air conditioning and pressurization.
Oh, the APU usually gets shut off on the ground, though, normally.
I left it on for this takeoff because I was afraid, like, if I forget, I would lose pressurization. I would forget to set
Yeah,
something.
fair enough.
So I just left it on, and I did not forget, so I just reset everything.
Julian, I'm providing you the link to put in chat, if you don't mind, because I can't Alt-Tab right now. Or, well, I can Alt-Tab, but I just would rather just hand it to you. And for anybody looking to join my server, eventually I will get a link that I will put on my channel to a more formal version of the server, but when we do that, basically you just have to verify yourself under the rules channel, and then once you're in kind of thing, and you get exposed to the craziness of our Discord, which can be quite crazy. Yeah, there is the back rooms of this Discord for sure. It's nuts. But yeah, we have to go through. I have to go through with my moderators and kind of clean some stuff up. But yeah. Well, not clean some stuff up, but just make certain channels restricted and blah 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 blah. Make it more professional. So
Make a IRL only friends channel.
yeah,
Like that?
but I really only add like people. I only really add people that are like dedicated to flight sim or stuff that we do, so that at least it's people that are going to be focused on that type of thing. No, Julian, I made it one-time use, so no worries. I see your text. It's good. I'm a little bit smarter than that. I wouldn't just put an indefinite link into my thing until I'm ready. So I don't see the link, Julian, in chat. Unless did it like filter it? Let me see. No, it didn't filter it. I don't think. Did you paste it? Or where is it? I don't even see it.
Rickety old, rickety bucket of bolts. Boeing.
Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I don't even see it. I don't even see that link for some reason. Even the Automod doesn't say there's anything there either, which is really weird. I'm shocked. That's really interesting. I'm trying to think of the best way for you guys to coordinate without like putting anything in chat that would be like too sensitive, you know what I mean? Because I don't want you guys just dumping your handles, or unless you want to. And for Vintage and Julian, I will go through after the stream and I can like filter out the messages if there's anything. So don't worry about that. If there's anything you need me to like delete, we can have I can have myself, or if I have moderators in here, I think I might, but I can have them go through and filter it as well.
Oh shoot, I gotta make sure random failures is off on here.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. You know, you don't want what I have with the triple and have an engine just drop
Disable
off
random
mid-flight.
failures. Good. I totally understand from a standpoint of like, oh, you want random failures so that you can like learn how to use it better and stuff, but
yeah.
At the same time, I'm away from the desk a lot, and I do not want just something critical to fail and I come back and the plane's in the ground.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna do something real quick while I'm sitting here, which is probably a good idea. Let's see. Let me make sure this is not on stream. Yeah, it's not. Good.
This autopilot is so rudimentary, it's actually funny. Like, it's flying way less smooth than the Airbus would. Am I glazing right now?
Let me do...
Am I just having an Airbus glaze party?
I don't know. What am I looking for? There's something specific I'm looking for that I'm not remembering, Chan, but just give me a moment. I think I remembered.
What happens if I try to open this window? Is it going to let me, or is it not simulated?
I wouldn't try it in case it does depressurize your whole thing. That would not be the greatest of things to happen to you. But
that'd be pretty funny.
Yeah. It would be. I think it would be pretty funny for a few seconds, and then afterwards you'd be like, "Uh-oh, my flight is ruined."
Fair. Alrighty, good old Boeing things. Mach 0.79 already.
That might work, Julian. Try. I think you're in chat now as a mod, because I did actually want to add you, but I just never went around to finding out what your channel was. So you should be able to post. I think you should be able to post links now. I would hope. I would think so. I have no idea. And you can also, with being mod, you can enter mod view and like delete any of those messages that are like super sensitive or whatever. So you don't have to worry about that.
A lot of people in the chat, or just a lot of activity in the chat.
Yeah, it's just Julian and Vintage
well.
coordinating and stuff like that, I think, for the most part. DC3_. Okay. Vintage, I'll add you as well. I'll try doing that now. But I do this very rarely, but you know, if you fly a lot, and it sounds like you do a lot of cool stuff, so I see that in chat, Chris. All right.
Why not interact with the community?
Underscore. Yeah, and if you want, both for you and Chunk, you guys can pull up my like stream chat on your like phone or something, and that way you can see what they're doing. Yeah, Julian, thank you for doing that. There we go. Perfect.
Well,
Vintage, there's the link.
I just have this whole stream up. It's muted, of course, otherwise it's gonna like echo like crazy.
Of course.
But I have the stream up on my third monitor.
Yeah, Julian, you're a mod, so I made you a mod because I realized that you're pretty often the one that's looking at my chat for the most part, so. No, that's perfect, Julian. That should work fine. Vintage, let me know if that works. Let me know if that link works that Julian just put in the chat. And yeah, if it comes from one of my mods, as long as I don't tell you in advance, that's going to be a safe link. I just wanted to put that out there. So, just in case you're wondering, because in this day and age, you never know with people. It's crazy how bad that's gotten.
Oh, like rating servers and stuff?
No, like how bad just like link stuff, like link phishing and all that type of stuff. Like it's bad. It's crazy how bad this gotten in this day and age.
Yeah. A lot of times I'm really wary, and I double check using like a safe area where I can paste the link safely and actually examine it.
Yeah. But yeah, Vintage, just give me a heads up if that works. If not, then I'll get a new one over to Julian. We can try a new one.
Oh my goodness, my flight director is going nuts right now.
But yeah, chat. Welcome to 360 cruising. Actually, do you know what I didn't do?
Yes.
I didn't turn off the seatbelt sign. There we go.
That's a good reminder.
And for reference, off the right, if I go out there, off the right, let's go a little forward here. We'll sit back in the seat a little bit so you can see right there. That would be the tip of New Jersey coming up here off the right side. Or actually, we're kind of in the middle of New Jersey. I was looking at the front of the pack.
That is, yeah. Chunk's former home, or sorry, Chunk's home and my former home.
Yeah, pretty much. New Jersey, everybody.
I mean, looking at your position here on Volanta, you are just around Atlantic City. Yeah, that's Atlantic City right there. I can actually see it on the street.
Oh, what a...
No,
yeah,
no, go
awesome
back to
profile.
that. You see how there's that little kind of circle there by the island, and then there's the road that connects off to it, and then the thing that breaks off of there?
That's so descriptive when I'm looking at haze and slightly visible terrain.
Yeah, fair.
Ew, New Jersey, Julian says. God.
Basically, the one where the big road connects into.
Yeah.
You could see a highway. That's the Atlantic City.
And there's Chunk and Chris up ahead of me there. So that's cool.
Your mouse is currently pointed at Ocean City, looks like. Actually, no, maybe that's Sea Isle. If you keep going, my favorite.
Haven't lived on the East Coast for so long. Oh, where'd you? I don't know if you want to, but yeah, we have, a lot of us in the stream are, or at least on this Discord, a lot of us are from East Coast originally, which is pretty cool. So, But yeah, whereabouts
We're
were
still
you
on the
before?
East Coast. We're just not on the northeast coast anymore. Or
Some
at
of
least
us are.
I'm not.
Yeah, I was gonna say some of us
Yeah,
are.
exactly, some of us are.
Everybody's kind of everywhere, but
I am
Pretty
now
much.
on the southeast coast instead of the northeast coast.
yeah,
Good old Florida.
good old Florida indeed. Welcome
Tropical,
to.
warm, beautiful weather.
Yeah, and every day has been
thunderstorms,
about like
hurricanes.
90,
Yep.
and every afternoon is pop-up showers and thunderstorms, which is my favorite. I love that. Like, not for flying, but I love it for just, it's awesome to see. Virginia when you were younger. Oh yeah, Virginia's nice. There's some nice spots in Virginia, especially, I like Virginia Beach. I've always loved Virginia Beach. Very, very beautiful. And then lived on the West Coast now. Oh yeah? That's awesome. West Coast is cool too.
Alexandria, Virginia is where I visited.
Alexandria?
That, I think, is one of the most beautiful places in Virginia. Alexandria.
Yeah, West
Really
Coast, I've
expensive to
been
live in,
Cali,
but
Oregon, Washington, all three.
I've been to Cali and
I have a
Nevada
sweet
and
spot for
Arizona.
NorCal just because I love wine and the wine country is awesome. But, you know, Oregon, obviously, and Washington, great. I love going hiking and just going in the wilderness there. Awesome time camping and hiking and stuff. Really beautiful.
I remember the pop-up thunderstorms when I lived in Virginia.
Yeah, the East Coast is
Yeah.
very popular for that, all the way, and
Yep.
especially now that, if you know anything about weather, the tornado alley has been shifting, so yeah, it's been shifting eastward, so now all those states are starting to get everything. Virginia is basically the South, yeah, exactly, yeah. It pops up like crazy in Virginia, all the way down through the Carolinas, and then all the way down to
I
tip
always
of Florida.
considered Virginia kind of Virginia and Maryland, that border, as the border between the North and the South.
Yeah,
Like Virginia's the South, Maryland and up is the North.
yeah.
But then Virginia's like
At least,
South,
at
and
least
then,
in
like,
my
North
mind, when I
Carolina's,
pass
like,
the
deep
DCA
South.
airport, I kind of consider myself out of the Northeast corridor.
The Northeast is like. we're
I
in the
mean,
South.
I'm originally from true Northeast, so like Rhode Island and Massachusetts is more kind of what I'm familiar with as that's the Northeast. But when I go towards New
You wouldn't
York
call
and
that
Connecticut,
Northeast,
I'm
you
like,
call
eh.
it more New England.
Yeah, yeah, that's proper New England. Well, southern New England, but yeah.
Whenever I think Northeast, I always think like tri-state area because people,
Yeah.
like, people from the Northeast, like New York City Metro and Philadelphia, they don't wanna associate themselves with Boston and New
Neutral
England.
might be in the new tornado alley. Yeah, actually, and also we're flying into right next to your. We're flying right into Charlotte here, so Mr. American, that's going to be your hub.
Right, let's see. I'm gonna climb over to first officer's seat and.
Actually-
that is Cape May, southernmost point in New Jersey.
Is it?
on
Are we
my
already?
side.
You are already up there, I would imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I am abeam Wildwood, and I can see Cape May as well, but I am directly abeam.
West Coast moved to the East Coast for 2 years, and they moved back to West Coast and haven't left since then. Yeah, fair enough. Honestly, I do like the West Coast. It's a lot more drier. The only minus is the fucking fires, which suck. But other than
Fires and
that,
earthquakes.
earthquakes suck too. Yeah. Well, thank you Napa for waking me up at 3 in the morning for that one.
I mean, I could end up like I really like since I'm a big fan of the music there. I Seattle someday, and I have family that lives there as well.
Yeah.
But I want to see the Paramount where all the big Seattle grunge bands performed and made their debuts. And also Boeing factory for aviation.
Woo!
Yeah,
Woo!
I know.
Boeing. Ew. No. It's not
I'm
that.
just gonna go there and like
not that bad.
scrutinize how many safety policy actions I
How many vodka bottles do you find in carbon fiber fuselages?
yeah, exactly. No, that's in South Carolina. No, don't be mistaken. That's South
Well, yeah,
Carolina.
true. Yeah. Funny enough, it's vodka, not whiskey. That shocked me. But it's like, yes, the Russians, they are helping Boeing. or whatever. I can't do a Russian accent for the life of me. Don't judge me, chat. Or judge me, I don't care.
Пошел нахуй!
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Пошел нахуй, сука.
The Russians
Yeah.
are helping to build American cargo jets, блядь, however you say.
Yeah, welcome
My
to...
English not so good.
The Polish is trying to speak Russian. Well, you could technically speak
Yeah.
Russian or German. You just have to pick which one you want to be invaded by.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks. Well, that's what Silesian is. That dialect is like
Yeah.
a mix of German and
Last
Polish.
year I
because-
visited museum flight, saw a 747 prototype. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool.
Museum of Flight. Where is that?
Google
The one
it.
in
You should
New
go.
Hampshire or the one in what's it called?
That 747 is
Ohio.
cool.
When I think Museum of Flight, I think the one in like Kitty Hawk First Flight, and I think of the one in Ohio, Dayton, Ohio.
No, he's not talking about
What's-
Kitty
what's he
Hawk.
referring to?
I mean, if they had a, if they had a 747
Oh,
Acadian.
you're referring to the one in Tukwila, Washington.
Yeah, I was about to say, if he's referring to the
Yeah, I
one
was
in,
gonna say.
if he's referring to the one in Kitty Hawk, I don't think a 747 was on that beach, but
Yeah, the one in Seattle, that's what I thought.
Fair
unless
point,
there's some
747.
NTSB report that I missed reading when I was studying safety. Yeah, the one in Seattle, he says it. Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
At Boeing Field.
Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, good lord. Well, at least it's not a 767 in Newark on approach to 29.
Yeah, that was quite something. I mean, that's gotta just be pilot error. I think I don't know exactly what happened.
Yeah,
of
they
course,
they were
but
so low, and
they've
they
been
were
doing that
the nose was so
approach
high.
for
Yeah, they,
decades, no problem. They've been doing it for decades. The planes always fly over. People kind of freak out, but locals of Jersey, we know not to worry. I've seen it. Go
I've seen
right
it
over my
myself
car.
too on 95.
No issue.
It's not that
Like,
big
they've been-
of a deal. It's they were just so low because my assumption is that they turned. They probably got too low on the approach. They weren't paying attention, and then obviously we know what the rest
I-95.
was. But
It's not I-95 because it's not within interstate standards. So
well, it's
technically,
Turnpike, isn't it, or whatever?
It's
Yeah.
the New Jersey Turnpike.
It's it feeds from 95 or whatever. They
It's
also
the
have a 727 and a
unfinished portion of
Concorde.
I-95.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
they
been
do.
unfinished for like 50 years because it's technically not up to standard. But
I've never
it's-
been
it's-
inside that Concorde, but the one at America's Hangar in DC, that I have been in. They had that open one time, and I was able to go in that Concorde and see the cockpit and everything. Which, holy moly, that's like NASA level study.
Speaking of 727, those ops that I said we could do when the fly Sim, we're not going to mention them yet to keep everyone waiting. Is that going to be stream of those operations?
Oh, Aerosucra, yeah, for sure.
Man, I wanted to keep them on their toes. You just said
How
it.
are we going to
Oh,
keep
well.
them on their toes? If we mention 727 and sketchy, I think everybody can point
we
to
could
one
also
airline.
No, we could do Air Florida as well. Come
Oh
on.
God, yeah. Oh God.
Well,
Yeah, that
American
FlyJ
74
Sim
has, like,
727 will
2,000
be a
people.
must.
That's cool.
That will be a thing.
I cannot wait till they release it. That plane is the only reason I still have Xplane 11.
Dude, I really hope they update everything to 12, because that would be sick.
I think once they port everything over, then I'll get rid of 11.
Yeah. I got rid of 11 because I just fly so much that's in 12 now, so.
Well, I still gotta download a bunch of planes from 11 over to 12, like the 7.6. I haven't flown that in a bit, and I can get that.
Yeah, fair enough.
777 V2 is beautiful to fly so far.
But yeah, Vintage, just so you know, when you're in the Discord, you just have to, in that rules channel, you just have to click like the verify to say that you agree to the rules channel or whatever, and then after that it opens the server for you. I'm gonna add you the Vatsim role too, or the, I don't know if you fly on Vatsim or not, but I'll add you the like sim server pilot. So there you go. I know they said it was just going to be Xplane 12 patch, not a full rebuild like the 737 was. Yeah, yeah. Which, thank God, but also...
That's all right, because the 7.2 is already really good in Xplane.
Yeah, there you go.
Like, it's already really advanced.
And, Vintage, are you a real-life pilot, or are you just a sim pilot? I'm curious. Because we do have a number of real pilots in our server. Holy shit, who just flew below me?
That's American.
American 777-200. There you go. American 777-200 flew underneath us. And I'll tell you, based on Vatsim, he is going from Charlotte to München. He's going to my home.
Moon-ish.
Yes. He's flying to the Deutschland. The Deutschland. Fliegen zu Deutschland.
What is Discover Airlines? Do you know of them?
I don't fly in VATSIM, I want to, but I struggle with terminology. I'm just a sim pilot. Yeah, well, you got a bunch of people that'll help you with that if you want. It's not that, I would say this, you do a couple routes to some smaller airports when it's not too busy, you get familiar with it, and you'll learn the lingo and stuff. Yeah, we have people in our server that have been flying with us who are real pilots, and like, they're not even pilots and they've picked it up, so. I think the biggest thing, like you mentioned, is like the terminology initially, and it is a big hurdle for a lot of people to jump on VATSIM, but for the most part, not everybody, but for the most part, the controllers are kind of understanding, especially if you don't have any hours, like they'll understand as you're kind of going through it, and they'll help you out. Just not during like an event when you have like 80 aircraft at the airfield or something, then obviously they're going to be a little bit like, you know, be on your shit, but if it's quiet or it's a smaller time or whatever, you can find some stuff. It's manageable. It's not too bad to get used to. Chunk, it
Red,
seems
do you know
like
Discover Airlines.
Do I have Discover? I don't think.
No, do you know Discover Airlines?
Oh, I do know Discover, but I don't have.
This guy's doing Leipzig to St. Petersburg in an A330-300.
Chunk, what's your Mach speed that you have in there?
1 sec. I have 0.79.
Okay, I'm catching you pretty quickly here.
I'm also 0.79.
Okay, I'm gonna slow down to 0.78 and give us some spacing for now.
Okay,
actually, I'll step it back even further. I'll do like 0.75 for now, and then just let the spacing build. I still want to end up on top of you. We're coming up on top of descent in a little bit, aren't we? Anyhow.
Yeah, Jake, I have the fake Misfits weather.
Oh. That explains a lot.
Quote unquote fake Misfits weather.
I gotta update my routing in here, because...
How do I want to go from NASCAR into this approach? Because it's a vector, and then...
I'm thinking...
It's ILS 20 is what I have in there.
Around like Gulf Sierra Oscar or Ponte, we go direct to Limo or something like that.
Yeah, I think that might work. Let me do that in the... Well, I don't want to end up fucking... You know what I want to do? I want to put on the hold. That's what I might do.
You want to go in the hold?
Yeah, I might do the hold just to make it easier. At Limo.
Currency.
Yeah, why not? Right?
We go edit route.
So let me do that in my arrival here. 20 Limo, and that'll be a hold at Limo. Oh shit, I didn't connect those. Whoopsies. There we go. There we go, chat. Now we're all configured. Let's see, I got like 12 hours on VATSIM over the years, but never was really good at it. Mostly use Pilot 2AC when I want to do VATSIM, when I want ATC, yeah. Yeah, it just takes some getting used to. The terminology is just mostly, a lot of aviation is just hearing what they're telling you and then reading it back and then just following it. So if you understand at least like, if you understand speed intervene of like how to set your speed and slow down, how to set your altitudes, how to go direct waypoints, how to read a clearance. As long as you can do those basic things, then most of the time you're not gonna struggle. You're not gonna struggle with the terminology. Also, Chunk, yeah, we're getting very close now. What's your speed? What's your ground speed, Chunk?
374.
Holy shit! Your weather's bad. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Do you know
don't
why?
say.
I'm doing Mach 0.73 right now, and I have a ground speed of 400. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I have 110 knot.
I'm gonna do a. Yeah, I don't have that. I have a 45 knot headwind. What I'm gonna do for you is there a way? Where's that offset? How do I do offsets in a Boeing? Do you guys know? There's a way to do it somehow.
I think. Oh shoot.
Route page.
Is it gonna be under route data?
Offset. Yeah, I found it.
And then next page.
2.0 R maybe? Is that how I do it? Yeah.
You go
R
to route
2.0.
page and you click offset.
And
Did you figure it out?
waypoint. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm doing a 2 mile offset chunk.
Traffic.
Yeah, you hear the traffic callouts, chat. That's I'm turning away from you. I'm gonna go back up to my what I had in there for my speed, which was 0.8. So I'm gonna have a 2 mile offset from you. You'll see me turning away from you behind you, probably.
Probably. Something like that.
Holy shit! I don't know what the hell weather. Chris, what's your ground speed? Out of interest.
445.
Golly.
445? Okay, perfect. So we'll be close. Got it. Chunk, you might want to just, if you want the weather at cruise, it's 295-ish, 293 at 43 or 45.
Yeah.
If you want that. But just wait till I'm past you, because at this point I have like a fucking 45 knot, 50 knot overtake. Yeah, once I learn how to do VOR to VOR in the Caravel, I might try some Vatsim. Yeah, fair enough. The best thing to do is just get familiar with your aircraft, and once you're familiar with a certain aircraft, then it helps you to kind of... You can do Vatsim a little easier, because you know what your aircraft's capable of, so if they ask you something, you're kind of like able to replicate what they need.
VOR to VOR or like SIVA INS in the 727 will test your ability.
Oh yeah. You should try the INS in the Concorde. I've flown that. Jesus, that's... Well, it's not that bad. It's just INS. I mean, it's just like what I am used to with like how you do F-16s or F-15s and stuff like that. That's all INS waypoints. So.
I've done INS in the Concorde before. Concorde ops are fun.
Do you have the?
Again, the
do you have the one for Xplane?
Colomata?
Yeah.
Do they make it for 12?
Yeah, I have it. I've flown it on 12.
I think I only have it.
They have
for
like the
11, so
V3 now, I think, if that's right, Julian. I think it's the V3 now. Also, it got really dark outside outside the here in Florida, and I just looked outside and I saw lightning, so that's good.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Also, they did fix the AC, so that's great. I noticed on the maintenance thing, but whatever.
Yeah, they marked as completed, so...
I'm pretty good with INS. Yeah, INS, especially for the older aircraft, that's like bread and butter for you, I'm sure. Because that's...
Well, Magnus Vintage Pilot, so it could probably help us out if we ever struggle with it. I mean, I know how to, but it's been a while. I'm gonna have to read the docs again on how to do that, watch a YouTube video or something, on like how to get the initial
It's just
position.
coordinates.
And then, like, entering the
It's really just
stuff,
coordinates.
I can do that.
Yeah. It's coordinates, and then from there, with your flight plan, you just have to do your speed and calculate the time between. And just can't wait until Just Flight A300 B4 comes out. Ooh, I didn't hear about that. When's the A300 coming out? That's gonna be cool. Cause I'm big into Airbus, just so you know.
Does anyone still operate the A300, or is those gonna?
I think they're all gone. The A310's around.
Air Transit, I guess.
The A300 or A310 is still around in some capacity, I believe. Obviously, but I don't think they're around for passenger. I think they're just around for cargo, obviously.
Me and the homies fly Air Transit A310. Alright, let's fly Air Transit A330. Oh, is there like a version of like a freeware enhancement for the A330 and Xplane?
There probably is. I don't know if I trust it, but there probably is. I would not doubt it.
Because I really want to do. I know you're big on A330neo. I do.
Yeah, I love the A330neo.
What? The fly? Oh, the 737-2. Okay. So that means when the 727 comes out, it's not gonna support. Wait. I guess we'll just have to do it. Well, does Aerosucre use SIVA or do they actually FMC? Or did they? Because Aerosucre does not exist now.
I wonder. I wonder.
Knowing Aerosucre, they threw like a Garmin 430.
Man, imagine. Oh my god.
If someone makes a mod for that, gosh, that's
No,
gonna
it's
be
just a
legendary.
6-pack. That's what they just a 6-pack. That's it. Nothing else. Just a 6-pack. Oh god.
The A300 will be coming out after the Fucker 70. This
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, cool. The A300 will be something I will enjoy. I'm a big fan of just anything Airbus. I'm a huge fan of for the most part. I'm.
Yep.
Yeah. That's my systems knowledge.
I-
That's my company stuff. It's just that's what I'm used to flying.
I
It's-
cannot wait for 350 and 220.
350. The 220 is gonna come out for Misfits, and it looks really good. I might actually fly that on Misfits. I'm really like well, I say I really like the 220. It maintenance wise is a shithole, but otherwise it's.
Well, there is a 220 for Xplane. It's not very good.
Yes, we know, Mr. Mach 0.9 on descent into Providence that one time. Yeah. I was like, how the fuck are you doing that? And it was the rest of us are barely like 0.75 with the winds, and you're doing 0.9. I'm like, sir.
The
There is-
Riviere A220.
Yeah, God.
An incredible add-on.
Incredible add-on. It breaks all laws of physics.
Incredible fuel efficiency as well. Landed with 8,000 pounds more fuel.
What? Oh,
I probably
God.
could take that thing.
Oh, shit. Special
across the
weather
island.
statement for my location. Sweet.
Oh, did it appear on my radar? No. Yup, it did. Oh.
Holy, West Palm, everybody, is getting slammed by thunderstorms. Thank God we weren't flying in there. West Palm is getting absolutely hammered by thunderstorms right now. That's massive over there by West Palm. Jesus. Yeah,
Oh
we're
my God.
about to get screwed as well. But luckily for
Australian
our
World
flight,
Cup
we won't.
fans. Oh boy.
Luckily, Charlotte's weather looks great. Our destination is right next to Charlotte, so weather looks good there for the most part. And what's your ground speed now reading?
Me
Yeah.
or Chunk?
You.
437.
Perfect. So we're synced. We have about, I call that 30 miles a step. So we're chilling. Chunk and I, however, I'll keep the speed up for Chunk. I think we're probably a little close to Chunk, but we'll get that gap a little bit. Chunk, any add-ons you're looking for on the sim? Anything you're looking forward to flying? Or are you here? You might have stepped away for a few minutes. I think that is the case. I might have missed it. You said so, but. Yeah, chat. Cruising right now. Just passed over. I think we actually are in Virginia now. Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's see. Yeah, there's Virginia right there. Well, if I could get the better view, maybe outside. Yeah, there's Virginia. There's Norfolk right there. Yeah, that's got to be the Navy base too, right there. Oceana. So Norfolk and then Oceana right there. And the bridge is back here, crosses across there. Whoops, wherever, over here. That's what I meant. But anyhow, pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. So we're over Virginia. And then once we get through Virginia, it's going to be pretty fast. Obviously, passing through Virginia is going to be very fast. And then once we're through Virginia, we're going to be into North Carolina and straight to our destination. As outside my apartment, it is now dumping buckets with lightning as well.
I just looked outside. Nice.
But it's so dark that the building lights, the automated ones, turned on. Welcome to Florida rain.
The apartment complex has pretty good, like, power grid redundancy, but...
Power grid redundancy, but not lightning resistance.
I have had flights audit themselves due to a power outage with...
Alright, let me put this out.
But back when I lived in Jersey, that was for different reasons. That was when someone would crash into above ground power line. Read the line crash.
Okay. Now we're back inside. Just in time, too. It's starting to get really windy. Oh, lightning. Hello. How are ya? That was pretty close. That was very close, lightning. Nice.
It sounded loud, too.
Yeah, that was very close. Good thing it wasn't our building, because otherwise, oopsies.
Alright, let's see. What are approach options looking like?
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a big gust front that's forming, too. Look outside, Chris.
Yep, taking a look.
There's a lot of swirling going on. That's a big gust front. Yeah. Look at all the upward motion in that, too. Damn. Sweet.
I've got a super cardboard powder microphone, so I don't know if it's picking me up saying holy shit right now.
Yeah,
it is.
Which is good, because my keyboard is very loud. So.
Oh, nice. That's got... Nice. That's going backwards.
What?
Welcome
Wind
to
shear.
welcome to gust fronts, everybody. They go nuts. I miss this though. This is my favorite part of being down in Florida during the summer. Is you just get crazy weather.
All right, let's see. What's the weather looking like over in Concord?
And obviously, this is not the time to go flying.
Not with that attitude.
You could take that up with the NTSB when you are in an accident report. I will sit here and read it. I will gladly pass on that one.
Oh, again.
My father worked in Norfolk when he was in the Navy. Oh,
like
sweet.
The best option. Runway 20 looks like the best option.
Yeah, my dad was in the Air Force, so we've been all over the place, but I definitely know about the I've been down in Norfolk and been on base as well, so familiar with the area a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Oh, and it's white out now. Good. IFR conditions. That went from yes to no very quickly.
All right, are we gonna do procedure turn at Limo?
I am. Oh, wait. What was that? Did I get auto ATC, I think?
Look at the rain.
Yeah, I got auto ATC. Oh, shit.
Big lightning. Hang on.
PC's fine, but that was very big lightning.
Less than a mile away, too.
Yeah. chat, if this stream dies, just letting you know, lightning. That's all I have to say.
Yes.
So, but we should be okay. Yeah, I'm doing the hold there at whatever the hell. So, this just for your reference.
Fun fact for the chat: if the building gets struck by lightning, I will sleep through it somehow. It's happened before.
It has. Oh, that was right on us.
Really? I sleep through that? That loud?
Yeah.
Goodness.
Also, that was right on us. That was building, whatever the hell, across from us.
That actually hit like building 5, you think?
Or no, it was like right across from us. I literally saw the bolt.
Building 3?
That was nuts. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. This is.
We could be next.
Oof. Don't say that because that was pretty. See, that's why I say don't say that. Jesus, chat. Good thing my noise sense. I hope it's not picking up in stream, but yeah, I have pretty good noise suppression. But these lightning strikes are pretty big. I mean, it's turning my room from basically midnight to midday, so that's lovely. I think I might go fly the air cruiser in Florida. Yeah, well, if you fly, if you're doing a flight in the flight sim right now with accurate weather, just letting you know, avoid the East Coast currently. The weather's pretty shit. So, unless you want to have fun and get thrown around in a tin can, which that can be fun sometimes. That is true. So, boys, what are we thinking for the, you're going to turn from Ponte? Is that what your idea was, Chunk? Just shortcut the arrival a bit?
Yeah, something like that. Oh, that was the auto ATC I just got.
Yeah, me too. I had that earlier. I heard the beep, 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 and I was like, oh, we have ATC, but nope.
Just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and set this up to do...
I was planning on doing that anyway.
Ponte to there.
Jake, check your texts. Do not mention this in stream, but just check your texts.
Anyhow, yes. Alright, so that's what we're gonna be doing, chat.
Wow.
Right there.
Okay.
So we just updated that now. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Alrighty, and we can exit the hold if we want, if we're down early enough. In fact, at Lima, what does it say? It's 3,000 or above? I'm gonna go ahead and set 3,000, just for the hell of it.
Yeah, Vintage Pilot, Florida is definitely interesting right now. Interesting is
max 6,000.
a strong word to use.
Okay, /3. Well, I was gonna do a flight from Zurich to Athens, but now Florida sounds more interesting. Yeah, I would say definitely Florida, for sure. Go do Florida because the weather right now.
It's gonna be more challenging.
West Palm would be great for if you want weather right now. I think West Palm Beach is gonna have some stuff, so that's PBI, KPBI.
Are you doing the ILS or the RNAV?
Me? I'm doing the ILS. It's 1119 or 5 for the thingy.
So I guess we're going
the thingy, the frequency. 1119 or 5 for the thingy. Yes, this is exactly how I talk. I fly. There we go. That there and there. Course. Let's get the courses updated. 19 or 6.
I think I'm just gonna do a teardrop entry from Lima. I think that's the best course of action. Teardrop entry from NASA.
I thought about a teardrop entry. I'm just gonna go from whatever that Ponte or whatever that. Yeah, I'm gonna go from there direct to the hold. And if I put in 3,000 instead of doing 3,000 above, I put flat 3,000. So I should hit Limo at 3,000. If I'm not at 3,000 and I'm too high, I'm gonna do a lap in the hold. Basically, is my plan. So it's like sunny and hot where I live. Yeah,
Why
that's
is that guy
see,
just
that's what
whipping
it's
his
like for
car
like
through the rain?
that's like what it's like for like 2/3 of the day in Florida, and then proceedingly after about 2/3 of the day, it turns into thunderstorms and rain for the rest of the evening, and even sometimes all the way up to midnight. So
We're gonna do Limo right after Ponte then. That's fine.
yeah,
But does the approach, like in real life, would they even allow that? Because it says,
yeah, they can give you shortcuts like that.
from Ponte to NASCAR, then expect radar vectors.
Yeah, but they can give you shortcuts if they want. They're allowed to give you short. Holy shit, that was our building. Nice. I just saw my power outlets flicker. That was good. Yay! We got struck by lightning.
We did?
Yeah, that's what it's like.
Oh. Not as violent as I thought.
I just looked over and I see my little surge protector flicker, and I'm like, ah, yes, good. It's working.
Not
Nice.
as violent as I thought. I thought
That's
it'd be,
crazy
like,
work.
the building would shake and everything, but it didn't.
No, it didn't shake too bad. Sometimes it does, but that one was negative, thank
did
God.
It hit not our side of the building? Did it hit like the other side? Of the
Probably,
building?
yeah. That was also very negative, so it was not. It was short little flashes. It was definitely not positive. So.
If it was positive, it would be a different story. It would be louder.
Yeah. So, chat for reference, negative lightning is not as strong as positive lightning. Negative lightning is just quick little flashes, a lot of rapid short flashes, usually, and very, very, like you can miss it in the blink of an eye. But the positive lightning is when it's like a big, huge bolt that's very clear and crisp, and it's you know right away when it's positive because it's just a huge bolt that lasts for like maybe a second or less. But it's like it's very visible, and it's a lot longer than just the little quick flashes of lightning. And a super bolt is just a crazy
the sea
one.
breeze was getting pushed away, like because the system.
Yeah,
was-
remember I said like as soon as that
we said the
land
moment
cools
the
down, the
sea
sea
breeze
breeze
gets
is gonna flip,
stronger,
and we're gonna get all
it's
that
gonna go
vertical.
wee, and we're
Yep.
gonna get vertical. Yep. We literally said we're like, oh boy, and that's why I canceled my flight today, because
Yeah.
the instructor was like, yeah, I don't see anything else looking bad, but I told her about you.
Ooh,
And,
another
yeah,
one.
you're right. So I'm just gonna like, screenshot 4 flight now and be like, yeah, see why we did that? It's probably like dark red over us right now.
Nah, it was probably a little bit earlier, definitely. Because you can see now, it's already moved through. Because Florida thunderstorms don't stay too fast. Wow, the weather is so bad it crashes my Xplane 12. Oh shit, that's crazy. Oh boy, that's not good. Maybe need to tone down the cloud resolutions there or something. I don't know. Ooh,
Oh my god.
that was the building
That
again.
had to be positive.
That was negative. Quick flashes again.
No,
Just
it
a
didn't
lot
hit
of
our
them.
Building. I saw the actual lightning bolt that hit Eric's building. My buddy.
Oh, the other side.
complex
Okay.
next door, yeah.
This is my point though. Why is this whole fucking
But hey, the METAR. Look, the METAR
You know?
right now is VFR. So therefore, FIT is going to let you go. You have to go, otherwise you get unprepared
Oh my
show.
God.
If you do not.
Jesus Christ.
I'm glad you mentioned all that.
Hey, Margaret.
Sir. Oh god.
Oh boy.
Alright, what's the initial? Alright, down to 3,000. Cool.
Yeah.
About to hit top descent, boys. This is the nice thing about Boeing. You don't have to actually click the button to initiate the descent. It's just gonna do it when it wants to.
Yeah. I wish there was a good 377 Strato Cruiser for Xplane 12. Ooh, that would be cool too. Very cool. I want them to do some military stuff that I could do, like KC-135s, like the KC-135A that my dad flew, or the what else? The other one that my dad flew, which was the C-130E. those would be cool to have in Xplane. But obviously, well, actually, they're old enough now where you could probably do a decent one. I mean, if DCS can do an F-16, then yeah, I'm sure they can do a good solid, like... I mean, DCS did the J, the C-130J, which is nuts to me how they got... Well, I guess that plane is older than I think it is, but still, it's crazy. Still crazy. Might take the F-6 up in the air in Florida just to see how passengers react. Yeah. Just be like, surprise! Thunder! We are dropping 1,000 feet a minute suddenly. Or more, because, you know, microbursts, they're fun. Not really.
Do you speak from experience?
As a passenger, yes, not as a pilot.
Oh boy.
Yeah, thank you, Midway Southwest. We see one little clear slot of cells as there's lightning nearby the field, and we're like, we're going! And I'm like, oh god. And then they rejected, and then we sat there on the ground while it rained cats and dogs, and the airplane was swinging back and forth in the wind, and I was like, this is fucked. And then afterwards, it clears out over the airfield, we take off, and on departure, we enter into a developing, like, it was hard to see because it was nighttime, but we enter into like a developing cell, and
Oh, shit.
I literally could see the lights on the horizon and could see them coming up and could start to see clearer and clearer the road below us as we were trying to climb out, and I was like, oh god. And you could hear the engines getting pushed a little further than what they were derated to, and I was like, okay, this is not good. And we got out of it, obviously, but not good.
I got your text. I can
Where is
refrain
this?
from that. I just thought, 'cause
might take the rarely fly the 337. Yeah, I haven't
Jake,
touched that.
I got your
I'm not
text.
sure.
I can refrain from mentioning that if you want.
Oh yeah.
But
Well, I'm just saying for your own
just thought
sake.
'cause- Well, my name is not out on there, so this is, you know.
It is, kinda, but it's up to your discretion, and just leave. Okay. That's all I have to say. So, moving on. You're descending, right? Or shortly? Probably shortly. You're descending.
Yeah, I'm holding my descent though for traffic.
I see somebody off your left at like 1,000 or whatever. No, you're fine.
Yeah, 1,000 below.
Because I'm ahead of you now, so both Chris and I are ahead of you.
No, they're passing my wing. All right, I'm starting descent.
So I'm at 26,000 feet right now.
That 738 might be a conflict. It's a WestJet. It might be a conflict for me more so than it is for you, to be honest. Oof, excuse me, to be honest. Yeah, it's gonna be.
You're at. They are 1,000 below for me.
Yeah, they're at 350. The 314 would also be interesting to fly in a Thunder. Yeah.
I've been notifications from my radar. Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah. Not sponsored, but my radar is a wonderful product.
Shop right now.
Yeah. Let's see here. I need to do. I'm just gonna put in. I know it's not the best idea, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna put in the bottom of the approach and just bug that and let the VNAV figure it out. I know that's not the best thing to do, but I don't.
I'm doing that.
Right.
I'm doing that as well. I'm being lazy. All right. How was our?
So 2,400, chap. So it's 2,400 and missed approach is 3,000. So, whoops, one more. There we go. And also, I want to have the minimums in there, which is 342 baro, but I'm just going to do decision height, which will be, or sorry, radio. I'll do baro though instead, and I'm going to set, it is what, 1,041? So we'll set that. There we go, 1,041 baro. Sweet. And that WestJet is now clear of me, so I'm cleared to descend whenever I'm ready, but I'll be descending in a little bit here.
I don't like that about Jeff's insurance.
Another lightning. But, Chunk, are you descending now? Or are you not
I'm
yet?
descending. I'm through 24,000 feet.
Holy shit, you're descending early.
Yeah. It's a very shallow descent.
I'm not even...
I do not like
I
what the
didn't even hit-
calculator gave me.
I didn't even hit top of descent. What did the calculator give you? Probably max auto?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be. This airport's small. I have flaps 30 max auto. Yeah. What can I might even do flaps 40 if the winds are okay. The winds look to be okay, so I'm going to do flaps 40. That'll give me 1,000 feet stop margin. That's good enough for me. That's all I'm going to get, so.
The winds so far, 2009, gusting 15.
We're going to do flaps 40. Chat, we are going to be a brick. We're going to be very, very, very draggy. But that's all right. We'll be okay. CTAF, by the way, 3465. 3465.
Thank you.
Get that in there now. 3465. That was called lightning. 3465. I'm gonna dial that in now. I don't really care if it's a little bit early. It's fine. I'll just monitor it.
I think it's passing.
It's very
by us
disappointed
already,
with the
right? But we should be
314
good.
for Xplane 12. Barely any of the systems work, and the engine start isn't even realistic, which kills immersion for me. Yeah, I haven't had much experience with all those, but I definitely want to get into some of that because I've done, like you said, most of your flying's older. My flying's been kind of, I wouldn't say old, like super new, because a lot of the stuff I fly has been around for a while, but it's newer than what you're doing. But it's kind of on my bucket list, like next with the sim, to start flying older products. Like the 732 is definitely up there. The 727 will be up there. The 707 obviously has got to happen. Some of the Strato Cruiser stuff will be fun. So there's a whole bunch of old stuff like that that I really want to try. But I haven't had much experience. I know some of the other members in my Discord and stuff like that, they have flown quite a bit of the older stuff and mess around. A lot of them do older GA as well, which is cool. And they do that on Vatsim. They just do VFR or sometimes IFR, depending on the conditions. Alright, I just started top descent. Seatbelt sign on. That sucker popped on.
Bessie issued for Melbourne, IFR. 3/4 statute mile of 9 right rumble visible range. 4,500 variable to 6,000 plus TSRA, gusting 35 knots. That sounds about correct.
Yeah, and a severe thunderstorm warning. So, there you go. Severe thunderstorm warning. It says hazard 60 mile an hour wind gusts. Source radar indicated. Expect. Yeah. Okay. So, just windy. That's all they're really concerned about, which makes sense.
All right. Fast seatbelt signs coming on. Ladies and gentlemen, get your asses back in your seat. Sit down.
Lucky for us, it's about to be done, that whole storm system. So. Just in time for top descent.
Oh, there we go. There's the message. Drag required. I was waiting for. Drag not required.
Yeah, that happens every once in a while with the Boeing. And an Airbus, it's like, where did my green dot go? And then you see plus 2,000 and you're like, oh shit. Well, that's if you're not paying attention, but it's manageable otherwise. All right. Let's check the ATIS into our destination. There is no ATIS METAR. 220 at 9, gusting 15. Actually, I'm gonna say no to flaps 40 for that reason. Let's not do flaps 40 for the gusts because that's yeah. Let's not end up in that situation. Okay, brakes max auto. We'll do max reverse as well, obviously. What else is there? Visibility 10 miles, scattered at 7,000. At least 12 miles, or at least 12,000 feet AGL ceiling. Temperature 31, dew point 14. Humidity's obviously low. Altimeter 2986. It's the altimeter 2986. I would recommend the Poets 314 for P3D V5 over the Xplane 12 314. The 314 is $100 compared to $44 of the Xplane 12 314, but the 314 is so much more steady. Yeah, I will definitely have to look into that for sure.
All right, I get. If we do flaps 40, I have an 800-foot margin, so
Hello.
that's good. And then at flaps 30, I have a 448-foot margin, so we're definitely gonna go flaps 40.
Why are we diving like this? This is ridiculous.
Boeing.
Hold on, I want vertical speed mode and wow, that's ridiculous how much descent rate that wants. Jesus. Slow her down.
We are doing
Level off for a second. Jesus. Why is it below the profile? Why is it not on VNAV? What the hell's going on there? Oh, did I have speed intervene, chat? That might be
We
why.
could also do the Mr. Duck braking technique, which is parking brakes.
Oh god, that's okay.
Yeah, I think I had the, I realized what happened. I had the speed intervene still set at like 0.79 or something like that. Or VNAV got kicked off for whatever reason, and I didn't pay attention. Oh well, I corrected it. It's fine. We only overspeeded for a short second.
Yeah, once we land.
Not that that's a good idea, but you know.
Absolutely. The reverses are gonna get dumped full power, for sure.
Whoopsies. That's my bad. That's what happens when I start reading chat and forgetting that I'm actually doing something. That's what happens.
Yes, sir, you have an airplane to fly.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. That's all set up. Flaps 30 is selected. If it's gusting that much, nah, carry +5 is probably fine, because I don't want to do too much more. So we have 119 or 5, 196 on both sides, correct. Okay.
Are you doing flaps 30 or flaps 40?
Approach points there. 30 because of the gusts.
Yeah.
It's 9 gusting 15, and I don't know, with the flaps 40.
I was gonna do 40, and then I was like, nah, the wind, nope.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And there's transition altitude, standard altitude.
Definitely still nearby.
Still getting a little quick here, chat. Have to put the speed brakes in again. There we go.
What altitude am I supposed to be at by here?
Altimeter
Okay,
setting.
We are definitely.
We checked
quite
that.
a bit
All 3.
high.
Well, yeah, all 3. Good. Crazy, we took off of runway 20 and we're gonna land on 20. It's not often that happens. Well, actually, depends. The East Coast, that's pretty often, but... Speed's still creeping up there a little bit, just the descent rate. 3,200 feet a minute, it's ridiculous.
I'm doing 1,500 feet per minute right now.
Yeah. Hello,
Oh,
lightning.
That was right here.
Yeah, that was
What
pretty
the
close.
fuck?
Damn. That is very bright.
Oh my god.
Let's see here. Descent. I'm gonna change this a little bit because this is pretty fast. Slash. We'll do. Actually, we're at 10 now, so we're gonna have to slow down anyhow. Alright, and for that chat, since we're at 10, we'll go ahead and get the lights going here.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Yeah. Alright, there's that. Getting them back there for 10,000. And on top of that, someone's making a... Ooh! I haven't flown the freeware, but that sounds interesting. That does sound pretty intriguing to me.
All right. Time to set everything up for freaking
Right.
approach. Oh, I forgot. I have to set the course manually. This is Boeing.
Yes.
Yes.
Course and frequency, yes.
Yep. Airbus does it all, which is lovely.
What's this airport? Concord, or you could just say? Concord, yeah. Concord traffic, Avelo 1191 is about 11 miles from Ponte on the NASCAR 1 arrival. We are planning the ILS runway 20 coming from Ponte to Limo and then following it from there into runway 20 for Concord. Is that what frequency? Yes, okay.
Concord traffic, Bell 1193, 7 miles to the northeast of Lima will be joining the ILS runway 20, full stop, Concord.
Full stop, I hope so.
I always say full stop. You know that. You can never be too sure. We should be
right.
a lot lower than this.
If you're an airline, I think they kind of know you are full stop.
Let's do that, and let's also.
What am I just gonna key the Mike 1191? We're a PAX flight. We're gonna be doing pattern work. 2 touch and goes, and then a full stop back to the ramp. God.
All right. Is this frequency active? Yes, it is. Nav1 active, please.
Okay.
Good. I got the Morse identifier. It's identified.
Alright. So we're just waiting. And we're coming up on Ponte. As soon as we pass Ponte, we'll make the right-hand turn direct to Limo, and from Limo into the runway. Okay.
Airspeed safe. Laps 1.
We're below 250. Retracts. Click that. There's that. Get the landing or taxi light. Actually, usually what I do, chat, and I just kind of forgot I do this for Boeing. I just I leave the landing lights out for the left and right, but then once I get the gear coming down, that's when I do the taxi light and the extended or the retracts for the lights come out. At least that's just my thing. I don't know if that's actually how they do it in the Boeing, but.
All right. Speed brake is armed. Cool.
Okay, and this airport...
Down to 146.
How's the layout for this airport? It isn't good. Okay. There is no layout for this airport. Wonderful. This is crazy. How do you even get into the ramp? Oh, I see. Okay. Where is the terminal? Or where is the, like, ramp space that we park on, I wonder?
Concord traffic, Avelo 1193, fully established ILS 20, full stop, Concord.
Oh my god, okay, that's where we park. So we go down all the way to the bottom of the airfield and there's like a little ramp space down there. That's what it looks like. Also displaced threshold it looks like, so just a slight displacement. Oh, we can exit that hold. Delete
Gear
the hold.
down.
Drag required, let's get the drag in there. Also, let's delete the hold. So, delete the hold. And then do that. There we go. Cool.
All right, I'm gonna go sterile for landing.
Okay, me as well, because I need to start getting ready. Oh wait, what was it, Chunk?
CTOF. What's CTOF?
Oh, 3465.
Cool.
Alright, sterile. Alrighty, chat, it's just you and me now. Let's get this airplane ready to get down here. So we have Chris off the left side, myself here. How much fuel imbalance? Oh, it's not that bad. Okay. I was like, what the hell is that fuel imbalance? Alright, so let's keep her coming in here. And once we get to that Limo waypoint, we will go ahead and do what we need to do in terms of slowing ourselves down here. Alright, this is what we're going to do. So we're going to reach up and we're going to arm approach mode in just a moment once we get closer. And we'll go from there. 1936 p.m. Okay. Speed's coming down. Yep, starting our turn.
1,000 go.
We conquer traffic. Avelo 1191 is on about a 12-mile final for runway 20 ILS. Conquered. Okay, approach mode. It's captured. There it is. You can switch over to there. Watch that come right in. And we'll go flaps 1 now. Flaps 5 actually. For 10 miles.
Conquer traffic Avelo 1193, clear of runway 20 at Alpha taxi and ramp via Charlie. Conquered.
Okay.
Correction, Conquer traffic Avelo 1193 is clear of runway 20 at Charlie taxi via Alpha. Conquered.
There we go.
Okay. Wait for glide slope capture, and then we'll go ahead and get the gear into flaps 15, and then from there, flaps 30. We do have correct runway heading. We have the runway in sight as well. Right there, as we come in. Once that glide slope captures, we're setting 3,000 for missed approach altitude. Glide slope capture, gear down, flaps 15. And we're gonna set VREF now, which was 142. Go ahead and get that and landing light. 3 green. Spoilers armed as well? No, we need to arm those. Good. Brakes, max set. Flaps 25, flaps 30. They are. Air configured. Conquer traffic, Velo 1191, 6.5 mile final for runway 20, Conquered. And we capture the glide slope, we can set 3,000 now. And yeah, Vintage, like you could see, obviously we don't have ATC right now, but callouts are just basically position reports, and basically you're just saying, who are you talking to? So in this case, Conquered traffic. And then I say my call sign of myself, Avelo 1191. And then I'm just giving a hey, this is where I'm at, and then this is what I'm intending. So, and then after that, you just repeat the person you're trying to talk to, which is Concord Traffic again. And the reason for that is in case somebody missed the beginning of your transmission, they might catch who you're talking to on the end of the transmission. As you can see, it's really bumpy. 1,000 feet, stabilized missile approach altitude, set my aircrafts. And we'll take my throttles, please. It's gonna be a little shifty here on final here. Already kind of climbing above that.
Approaching 20.
Yeah, it's crazy right now, chat. Like, good lord, is it nuts with the wind.
500. Approaching minimums. Minimum 400.
Oof.
300.
Hello.
200.
Little bump of power there. Get back on center line just a bit here. There we go.
100.
It's a short runway, so I'm gonna try and aim for the best I can here.
50. 40.
Narrow too.
30.
Damn.
20. 10.
Oof. Good lord. I could not get the nose up there. Little wind shear on final. Holy shit. I brought the power out nice and clean, and then the plane just like decided, nah, I'm good. That was kind of wild. Can we make this exit? Yes, we can. Nice. Pivot. Here we are. Sweet. There we go. Clean up the airplane in a moment. Get the AP running as well. And we can go here, here, go there, go here, go here, go here. Whoops, there we go. And go that's. Or wait, no, leave that on. There we go. And stop here, weather radar, train radar, stop the flight chrono. And Concord Traffic, Avelo 1191, clear of runway 20 on Delta, back to the ramp on Charlie. Concord. Jesus. That felt really weird. Like, I was like on final, and then all of a sudden I just get like, I pull back, and I felt like nothing was happening, but I didn't chop the power either. I left the power in there. So that's kind of crazy. I mean, it was upsloping, but I didn't feel like it was that much upsloping. Little wild, but to be honest with you, the G-force wasn't that firm, it looked like, so that's good news. And the level up always just kind of de-rotates very fast, like it kind of just slams the nose, so I'm not too upset with that whole thing. But yeah, that was definitely a little bit of a shocker there. Good news is it was on the 1,000-footers according to Valenta, so that's at least it was within limits. Good lord, that was firm. I'll get a replay once we get to the gate as well. But anyhow, alrighty, I'm undeafened now. What's up? Are they back on here or no? Doesn't sound like it. All right, Vintage, thanks for coming out. Great seeing you, and yeah, we'll definitely have to fly some on whatever, get you on Vatsim, or, you know, whatever you want to do. We have a lot of people in there, in that Discord that do Vatsim and stuff like that, so feel free to come in and hang out with us. But yeah, thanks for coming in today. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Yeah, for sure. Alright. I'll park next to Chris, and then Chunk can just figure it out. There's only 2 gates, so Not much we can do. We undeafened here? No, we're not. Yeah, we are. Never mind. Just Chris is not undeafened. Just whip it in there into the parking space. There we go. Good Lord Almighty, that was a hard landing. Okay, I need to go inside now and focus. Texelite.
Hello.
APU. Hello, that was the firmest landing I've had in a while in this.
I really probably should not take what I said earlier seriously. Remember how I said if I
Well, if your mic went cut out. What happened there?
Hello?
Oh, there we go. You're back.
Remember how I said if I butter this first try, I'm just going to quit air?
Yeah.
Let me send a screenshot over to the stream chat.
Did you hit it perfect?
Perfect may be an understatement.
What was
For the
it,
fact
0
that this
feet
is
per
the
minute?
first time I've done this. No. I forget, you're German, so actually, no, not perfect.
Yeah.
But decently good. By your standards, probably.
Which was? What was the number?
35.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I did about add a 0 to that.
350?
Yeah, but I got on final, and for whatever reason, I left the power in. Like, I actually left the power in, and it felt like it slammed, and I was like, huh.
12-mile final, ILS runway 20.
Yeah, go for it. And Vintage, put that in the Discord and Aviation channel is where you could put that. That's where we usually post all our like sim screenshots or real life screenshots real life photos from flying. So, yeah, go ahead there. All right, APU is on. We can go ahead and turn off the rest of this stuff. Anti-collision light as well.
35.4 feet per minute, 1.04 Gs.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I usually don't slam this airplane. I just don't know why it... On final, when I came in, it felt like I got a gust of wind that took all my lift out. Like, that's how it felt. Because I was like, I had the power left in there, and as I hit 10 feet, I had the power pulled back, and I just kept descending, and I was like, what the hell? Even though I was pulling back.
I don't know what happened. I did like the late flare Airbus thing, kind of panicked, flared really hard, but cut the power at the same time. So it just floated me at like 1 feet per minute, and then once I lost the speed, I just settled nice. I was like, oh, okay, and then full aft on the yoke. Here comes the because max auto brake, and the nose went donk Boeing style.
Yeah, I couldn't prevent the nose coming down. I almost three-wheeled, which was weird. I don't know. We'll have to. I'm gonna do the replay on my stream. We'll figure it out. Once you guys are all here, I'll do the replay. But now we're gonna wait on Chunk, which I'm actually gonna go set up a camera for real quick, chat. Let's go set up a camera over
I have
here.
my stuff all shut down. Let me get air stairs and all that.
Oh shit! I probably should connect all the ground equipment first. And actually doors first. Once that door's open.
Connect the GPU.
Okay.
Ground power.
I don't think we have air stairs on this plane, but good enough.
APU off.
All right, and then we'll go ahead and do ground power. Turn that off.
Here, we'll give
and
them.
go ahead and
I'm
kill that.
ASU because we are in the hot south, so let's give them air conditioning.
Yeah, I did that too. Although I don't think they would have that at this station. They'd probably leave the APU on.
Concord traffic Avelo 1192, 5-mile final, ILS runway 20. Concord.
Go ahead, zip over there. Alrighty, chap. Sit with the ILS
This plane
there.
does not have air stairs. Nice. Well, the passengers are gonna have to get out and jump, I guess. Let me go in drone cam as well and get a view. I'm gonna go over to the street like a, I don't know, like a teenage plane spotting kid or something.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Chunk got really low or something and like climbed a lot. And now he's descending a lot.
I'm standing on the side of the highway.
Chat, are you seeing the sync
literally
rate? Holy
on the
hell.
side of the
So
highway.
Chunk is experiencing similar winds to me because he's all over the place. Which I felt like I was struggling to maintain the run. Oh my god.
Oh my god, the nose.
Okay,
Jesus.
he's floating. Oh,
Here
Jesus.
we go.
Oh,
Here we
fuck.
go. Oh, Jesus. Oh!
So,
Chunk! You good? Oh my
Oh
god!
my-
The center line! Oh!
oh
my-
gee, oh my,
Jesus!
yes, whip it off on the, yep. And funny enough, he's a WestJet livery, which, that's about right. Good
Quite fitting.
lord. Alright, and chat, for you, I will click on Chunk in Volanta. That was a, 216 feet per minute. That didn't look like,
Yeah,
oh,
that was
1.43 G.
probably like
There you go. 1.43 G, chat. 1.43.
Taxi internal via Alpha for
He's
counter traffic.
cutting the fillet on the taxi.
That was a 1.43 G landing, and I had a 1.11, so that should tell you a lot, chat. Holy shit, Chunk.
1.04.
Your
for
approach was up, down, up, down, up, down, and then just wham into the runway.
How bad was the landing rate?
Me. What was your
It was
landing
only
rate
two.
in Sin?
Wait, what was it again? What did I just say, chat? I just said a number and I completely forgot. Already.
240 or something
216.
like that?
216.
216.
What was it in Sin?
Darn.
Well,
I
he's
don't
on
have a
Misfits.
breeder.
Yeah. He's on Misfits, he doesn't have it. Chunk, when you come in,
looked
turn on the
horrible
first
from
entry
my
and
end.
just go straight in. Just do that.
Okay.
Because there's not there's only
First
2
entry-
gates here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So if you just go straight in, that'll work fine.
Sounds good.
It'll count.
This is always fun when we just like invade a small airport.
I know. We do that a lot.
I could
we
fit
end
a
up-
777 in here probably. Run to get parts.
I'm gonna say I felt very narrow on this runway. So is this 75? It felt like it.
It felt like 75.
Yeah. This should tell you how
felt
much
narrow
planning
as
we
well.
put into this chat. I don't even
Next
know.
stream, let's
the
go to
runway
08
dimensions.
Romeo.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Wait, do I have marshallers? I think I do have marshallers for a default Misfits gate.
VFR.
Yeah,
in,
just go straight in on that line. Like, literally just
Yeah.
follow that straight in. That'll work great.
And then get the good old screenshots. And I'm gonna do replay mode. I want to see how that landing went.
Yeah. I'll do my own, once we're all at the gate and we sign off, then I'll do my replay mode on my stream and then I'll end stream, basically, is the plan. Holy oh, well, yeah, I guess that counts. There you go. Perfect. That's good enough. You get a good camera angle.
Let me know when you get your screenshot.
Is there even a
so I can
tower
hop
here in this?
replay mode.
Yeah, there is a tower at this.
Oh, it's over there. Okay,
airport.
that's where it is.
My flight school would not allow operations here solo because there's only one runway.
So stupid.
That is so dumb.
Yeah, isn't the Nippiest moving away from crosswind runway?
The Nippiest is moving away from crosswind runways?
Nippiest funding, like they're not funding as many of those anymore.
I think it's more just because of the demand than it is anything about crosswind runways. Because the Nippiest funds more of commercial, which commercial favors parallel. But, I mean, if you have a big GA facility, they probably do want parallel if they have a lot of operations. But if they don't have that many operations, then the crosswind is a good thing for GA because, you know, you need options. At least in areas where the wind study reveals that there's a lot of crosswind component and stuff like that. Or at least a justification for it. Yeah, Florida you really need parallel because it's just off the sea or it's off the land. It's usually pretty straightforward. But damn.
I had full reversers out.
Oh yeah, me too.
Did you roll all the way to the, no, you rolled the
I went to
ending,
Delta.
and then me and Chunk managed to get off at Charlie.
I went off at Delta, which was before that.
Oh damn.
Yeah. I got off before that.
No, I got off at Delta.
Oh, you also got off at Delta. There you go.
Yeah. With my super fast landing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They only gave me a 400 feet stop margin, so yeah.
I had like 1,000 with mine, I think, or just.
I think it's because I'm heavier. For whatever reason, my loading was just heavier. Guys.
Probably, yeah, because on your departure you were also a little less margin than me.
I have a recording of that departure. Oh my goodness.
I landed between Foxtrot and Echo, and I got off at Delta. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I landed right on the 1,000 footer almost, but.
Jesus.
Anyhow, thanks guys for flying. That was fun. It was a good little hop.
Yeah, of course.
Avelo ops, of course. Although your CSLs don't show Avelo for whatever fucking reason, but I probably need to find a better CSL pack. There's probably someone probably has one out there that's like updated, because these ones are old that I have. So I just need to go through and find them. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. It was a good time. We'll have to do more stuff with the Velo, or more stuff with the smaller airports and stuff like this in the future, for sure. Next week maybe. But I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys, and then I'm gonna do my replay, and then afterwards I'll come back in here after I'm done my stream. How's that sound?
Yep.
All
Goodbye,
right.
stream. Was fun.
Stay stream.
All right. See you guys. I'll talk to you in a bit. Party chat. That was fun. Let's go ahead and do replay mode. So I'm gonna just get a couple screenshots of us parked here, even though their CSLs are WestJet and Royal Air Maroc for some reason. So yeah, but that approach, I'm actually genuinely curious to see what I did there, because I usually land Airbus like very good, but Boeing recently has been pretty good. So I'm curious what I did wrong, because I guess maybe it's just me. Maybe I reverted to my Airbus tendencies and I did something stupid, but we'll find out. We'll find out. So let me just first disconnect from the network, because that's the proper thing to do. Oh, thank you for that, Adis. Yes, this is lovely. Also, for replay mode's sake, I'm going to close that door so it doesn't look goofy. Because it does look goofy if you have that door like that. Alright. Wait for the door to fully close. And that looks to be fully closed. Alright. So let's go ahead and also close Volanta, because I don't need an extra track showing up there. Also, let me update before I do anything. Let me move this. Can I edit this flight plan? No, I can't. Okay, whatever. That's fine. I don't know what that is, but anyhow, there we go. I'm just changing my Volanta stuff in the background chat. Quit that. Okay, so that's all set now. So Volanta's closed. Alright, let's go ahead and do the good old replay mode. I'll also pull off the Volanta overlay so that we can just focus on the good old replay. Alright, let's do it. So replay mode, drag it back. And we'll watch from about here-ish. That'll work fine. Okay, let's watch this. Yeah, and remember, chat, we had some pretty big wind coming in here. I think it was like 9 gusting 15, but it felt like it might have been gusting more the way it was handling. So we will see from this view, and we'll figure that out. Coming down. Oh, just not much of a flare, it looked like. It almost looks like I didn't even flare in a way. Like it looks like I just didn't even round out. Or I did round out, but I didn't flare. So let's see from in here.
100.
Let's see. Let me see my
50,
inputs.
40, 30, 20,
So I started pulling back.
10.
Yeah, I had it pulled back. I had to pull back. Huh. Interesting. Let's see from the passenger view. This is probably going to be a pretty big crunch here, chat. Probably going to be a pretty big crunch. Let's find out. Oof, yeah, that's not ideal. Oh boy, that is not ideal. Yeah, yikes. That was pretty firm. That was pretty firm. Let's go ahead and do the front view over here. Let's see. Yeah, yikes. Holy. Not good. Not good there, chat. Not good. So. Well, at least we learned there. Just did not probably pull up enough on the flare. Kept it kind of shallow and too slow. Probably could have pulled back a little bit more to save it, but that's what happens, I guess. But anyhow, chat, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was pretty fun to do something different with Boeing. Obviously, I learned a little bit too, so that's good. Need to get out of my Airbus comfort zone and actually try flying more Boeing stuff. Makes it more fun to spice it up and just fly a bunch of different airplanes. Definitely need to head back to also the E-Jets too. And then I also have the Flight Factor 777 working now. So I might put that on stream at some point. I'm not sure if I'll do like a long haul or what the format will be. I'm not 100% sure, as I sounded like I was trying to start an engine with my own voice. So I'll catch you guys. Let's see. We have Friday scheduled. Friday's stream hopefully will take place. I would say there's a good chance of it. With work, I'm not 100% sure because just things are still kind of up in the air. But the good news is I have a little bit more, I'm very, very close to getting a regular schedule where I'll be more consistent. So that's good news. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you on Friday, hopefully with Mateo for some jump space. And then next week, I will, as usual, post on Sunday. Now that I'm back with regular schedule, it'll definitely be out on Sunday. You'll see a post. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you on Friday. Take care.